I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Okay. Let's pick up where we left off. Okay, here we go. Make sure this sounds right. Okay, here we go. Perfect.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised. Well, it's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But with you around, Paimon sure will do great. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't... then what's that?
Oh no, ghost tea.
Paimon's never seen that cup before.
Neither have I.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Huh?
Who's that voice?
Ah, have you forgotten me already?
What's her name's master?
Wait, you are familiar.
The voice from the sky, Huh. You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
Oh.
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Teyvat so easily be changed? Ah, so you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
What is she talking about? It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out ultimately. Fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Teyvat's future. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
The voice. It's gone.
I think we're facing some schizophrenia. We just talked to a teacup. Nah, Paimon, you're crazy.
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Bruh.
Mona!
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Oh boy.
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try. Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold, if you ask.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's, but I've never met her. And if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been...
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now. Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
No.
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for, and believe in, miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful. Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff... I need to get going. It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said, but also kind of sad too.
Damn.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon suddenly feels like going up. Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by. Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blind adventurer with their white fairy, legends trailing in their wake. It is said that this mysterious traveler... So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not... Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet. The Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead? Ugh, seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
Charlotte is literally just a stalker. I am scared. What's going on over here?
We're here! Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
Bruh. I thought I was a black hole.
That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake!
Oh my god.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it! Despite the tense situation we were in, let's give it another go. I'm sure it'll be great! One slice of...
Howdy. I'm in the middle of the stream at the moment, but I'll talk to you.
Sorry, all I heard was stream at the moment and talk.
I'm doing a Genshin stream. You wanna come watch?
Is he in your stream also?
No.
He just randomly did.
Hello there.
Someone showed up after all.
Hey, Dust.
Oh,
How's it going?
You're the one from the Palais Moron.
It's going good. Checking out the monthly games right now.
Anything good? Oh, do you want to hear something hilarious?
Was right. You really
And
can eat.
also rather bullshit.
Wait, did he really say something like
Your
that?
parents believe you're finally straight?
That's right.
No, I was
They
hanging out with my
realize
friends on
references when it
Sunday,
comes to food.
and we were
As
looking
for
at
me, I
the
love the cake and coffee
monthly,
here.
like, these games that showed up. One of them was Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
Pressure wash simulator is on my wish list. I want to
No,
co-op with
like,
somebody in that
Nathan,
game.
guess how much Farming Simulator, like, the one I saw, costs without a PlayStation Plus subscription?
I don't know.
$20.
$67 before
What the
tax.
fuck?
Yeah.
Do you come here often?
Where
I
does
wish I
bro
was joking.
live?
Canada.
That's some... I was about to say, that's some Canadian
Usually
shit.
every day. Every day?
That is
It's
fucking
part of my daily
Canadian shit.
schedule, apart from work.
Like, how the fuck does a
Then
game
what
where
if
you
someone
drive a
told you one
tractor
day that this
cost
place would
more
be
than
closing
Golem?
soon, and you wouldn't get
Hold
to
on,
eat
wait.
cake
Aliens
here?
Fire Team
Why would
Elite
it
isn't
close?
how I thought it was.
Huh?
It's mid.
No, it's like,
Well, Paimon doesn't...
so it's fucking, whatchamacallit.
To be honest, I haven't paid much attention
A
to
team
that.
shooter?
No, but still, even if there'd be no more cake
Yeah, but it
tomorrow,
looks
that wouldn't
more
keep me from
like-
having some today. No, it's
Fuck,
the
I
same
meant
for eating
Predator
in
Hunting
general.
Grounds without
You
the
might
Predator
not be
Hunting
able to
Grounds
eat
part.
tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people
So
call
it basically
living,
looks
you
like
know.
diet Predator Hunter ground.
Yeah, all you can go around and do is shoot at the aliens.
I remember something funny. You can buy DLC that gives you a camouflage set. I don't know if that actually makes you camouflage to enemies, and to have a cat in your home base.
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know Seachwing?
I sure do. She was born
Ain't that
before
fun?
me, and she sometimes
You know,
comes to the
pay
surface. She said
$7
that
to have a
humans
cat
are
in your
creatures
base.
that are sad and easy.
I mean, there's only one DLC for it.
I've got
There's
something
only
else
one
to do,
DLC
so
in
I'll be
the
going now.
passage in
You do try to
DLC.
stay in a good mood after eating, all right?
Oh shit!
Bye.
It's the whatchamacallit aliens.
Oh fuck! No! God damn
It's
it!
the aliens from the one chick that got
there she goes.
fucked.
What?
Ripley?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ripley.
You know the alien. There's an alien that came out fully formed and looked more humanoid.
Yeah, that was because she
that
was
was Alien
cloned.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
Nah, I prefer. I don't know. I prefer to think she got fucked still.
Why?
Cause it just makes more sense than the cloning shit. Okay.
Let's dig in.
Yeah,
But it came out of
no.
another Ripley, though.
Yeah, no, there are actual chatbots for female aliens that are reproduce like people.
Oh my god.
I'm streaming, bro. Why are you talking about this?
Oh wait, I forgot about that. I'll be honest. The boys, guess what? They've done it again because they thought if we failed once, maybe we won't fail a second time. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This time you can change characters' costumes.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
The
fucking
flavor gets even better with the sip of tea. It's sure
We got
again tomorrow.
Danny Phantom, SpongeBob
Kill me.
Patrick, The Last Airbender.
Sorry, man, but Cartoon Network was just better with their shit.
Yeah.
They got, hey, hold on. They got, I'll give them 1 point. They got OG Ninja Turtles with OG April O'Neil with a
You
yellow
think it's
fucking
gonna matter that
jumpsuit.
game's gonna die faster than Multiverses did?
Sure would be nice if we could always
Honestly, though.
Multiverses died in like a week, dude.
I don't
I didn't
remember if
even-
I told you guys this. Did I tell you what happened on Halloween?
No. Did someone roofie your candy?
No.
Did you find the
No,
entire
I was handing out candy. I
Dragon
was
Slayer
disappointed by
Greatsword in
children.
someone's Kit Kat?
No, I was disappointed by 2 children.
Now you know how your parents feel.
No,
Ah.
they were between the ages of like 7 and 10.
Okay.
I think
Did
I've
you
heard
I
feel-
was
this
wearing
story
a How to Train, you know, the Light Fury
Yeah,
from How to Train Your Dragon
They
3.
thought you were a Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
No, I said no.
I think your costume
gets
may have
worse.
looked kind of mid.
look for Charlotte
No,
and have
it gets worse. I said to them, "No, I'm the Light Fury from How to Train Your Dragon." They looked me dead in my face while wearing a fucking Leonardo mask and a fucking Donatello mask, and said, "Is that a new Pokemon series?"
Your costume must have been so bad they totally believed you were a Pokemon.
Anyway, I'm checking out I bought my brother the Xbox Series X for his birthday.
Alright, I'm progressing the story
Simply because of the fact that they're young enough that they would have grown up
the Traveler and Pine.
possibly
Have you
watching
seen the article I wrote about
the
you?
How to Train Your Dragon 3 as their first movie of the How to Train Your Dragon.
I haven't even seen the third one.
I've seen everything, including the Race to the World's Edge.
I saw
Race
the,
to
like,
Burke's Edge.
the
Yeah.
animated ones,
Mm.
yeah.
Wasn't there also one for the Dragon Academy that wasn't Race to the Edge of Burke? Like
No,
an
I thought there
animated
was-
one or something?
No, I'm pretty sure there was one where, who the fuck's messaging me at 2:15 in the morning?
I don't know. Who is it?
Nah, bro, I'm just,
God fucking
I'm just
damn.
shamelessly plugging, bro.
Bro, stop plugging.
I barely do it, come on.
Don't even worry about that. I
I'm looking at.
Fucking up a centipede.
Right. I won't say our main name for it, but you know the Dino Hunters, or like the Dino dressed guys in Fortnite, Nathan? No, fuck.
Yeah, what about him?
They got them back again. So our boy, the black guy, is in his
Oh,
blue one again.
know.
I want to say his name that we have for him, but you're streaming, so I'm not gonna say it.
I don't want to get demonetized, bro.
You're going to
I won't say it, bro, just for you. I get you.
You're almost a little too
Yeah.
easy to win over,
Do that
Paimon.
chat, W jet. Oh, okay, I'm gonna kill myself after that.
You'd be in trouble now, you.
Well,
I'll help. For that one, I'll help.
I saw something truly terrifying.
Was it your reflection?
No.
Damn, why are we
No,
just
no.
shitting on dust?
No,
I'm
I
sorry,
wish it
dude.
was.
You wish it was? So I didn't know there would be
No.
something worse.
So, oh no! So I was on a chat thing, you know, where you chat with AI bots. I typed
Oh,
in
you're
daycare,
lonely.
right?
Oh, wait, hold on. No.
Wait, what do you type?
Nah.
You here all of a sudden.
Daycare?
Yeah, you know, for
Dusk.
like.
Dusk.
3. No, that's actually sounds like some illegal shit. My brother.
No, I was
said.
looking for the daycare attendant thing to see what kind of bots they had for it.
No. This doesn't.
You'd
I'm
be
a-
Dude, you're digging
surprised.
yourself
They
a deep
have,
hole. You gotta stop. No, you just.
you know, they got Eclipse, they got Moon, they got Sun. They have human versions of them.
What is their animal version?
Yeah. It's the kind that are strictly no, not safe for work stuff. They even put that in the actual title thing. No, as I'm scrolling through them, because, you know, there's more than 24 of them.
I'm gonna take away your internet for a couple weeks,
Yeah,
Dust.
take away his internet
No.
for a couple weeks.
No,
DDoS him, you know?
no, listen. As I'm scrolling through the daycare attendant thing,
What is
I
wrong?
come across.
Why are you looking at daycare attendants?
Yeah, it dead sounds like you were trying to find some sort of kitty pee.
No, I specifically typed in the daycare attendant from FNAF.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you know, Sun Drop, Moon Drop, Eclipse from FNAF.
Oh!
Security Breach Ruin. No, one of the things that came up, despite not being part of the specific thing, I typed in specifically daycare attendant FNAF.
Bro's
One thing that
getting
came
off
up.
of daycare. FNAF shit. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Better
No,
than the digital circus shit that's
no,
been going
no.
around.
What came up?
So,
One of the
Jimmy,
things
what
that
did she
came
say?
up.
She said that you're a real daredevil of
How the fuck do I word this?
In which case,
To make it sound like I'm not a complete weirdo in this
No,
society.
no, it's weird because someone actually made this.
Huh? So your article
Word
in the paper
for
today
word.
doesn't count?
Oh, of course it doesn't.
It
That
is
was more like
called
live photography.
rape
What
care.
I'd like to do is dive deeper
What the
and ask you to talk about the things you've seen
It even
and
had a
experienced.
description.
Cobra.
Yes,
That said word for word.
I'm on my
Parents-
laptop right now.
Like, it's
No,
a
that
daycare
won't
for
be
kids
enough.
of all ages.
Drone
The
strike
parents
is having
drop their
Mod
kids out
crush his skull.
without knowing.
The mods, don't strike his house.
Yeah.
You
Without
stop.
knowing
No, you're not.
that the
You're not
children
defending
are
yourself. You're just making
abused.
yourself look really weird.
Dusk, right now, just cut it. Cut the line.
No, just
Let the
stop.
fish go. Let the fish go.
Let it
Just
go.
leave it.
Even
Alright. And you will somewhat
the
redeem
second I
yourself.
saw that,
Report
I
your ass
deleted
on
the app.
PSN. You gotta stop.
We gotta stop.
No word of a lie. The second I saw that, I fucking
If I
deleted
say
the
you're
app.
worth an interview, then you're
That's
worth
good,
it.
man. You saved yourself
You
a little
paid
bit.
for it. You're the one who searched it up.
I'll need a few days to prepare.
No, I didn't search it up.
Were you just trying to find out their names, or
No.
in that
No.
case, we'll just
Oh, so that's
what
a
were you
yes?
looking for in this?
Splendid.
FNAF.
No, that I don't care what you looked up. I just want to know why you were looking for this.
You wanted to
What
find
would you
glamour
hope-
rocks ready
Because they
for
have a
him.
lot of different stuff on there.
You
What do
just
you
say
mean
you
by
wanted
that?
to get your rocks off. All right, let's
No.
come out with the full truth already, my brother in Christ.
No, that would have made it easier to explain.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Then
Looking
what
up
were you
the
searching
No, looking
for?
up the security
So much to get done
breach
now. Talk to you
daycare
later.
attendant
I don't like where this is going.
to get my rocks out would have been easier to explain than this shit showing up in the actual search bar for bots.
I don't care what showed up. I don't care what
Why
you
were
were
you
looking
there?
at.
Why the fuck were you there?
What were you hoping to gain? Were you just trying to find an AI to talk to?
Do you need somebody to talk
I was
to?
curious about what bots they'd made for the daycare attendants.
What else did you do with this app?
Go on Reddit for cursed shit like that. God damn, at least that place is safer.
That's true. It is.
You're giving it too much credit.
disturbingly
Then again,
safer.
its best competition is 4chan. We don't talk about 4chan.
4chan is
Just for-
fucking.
huh.
It's
That's
not
the
bad.
prophecy you're talking
It's
about,
actually the hero of the
I
internet.
mean, I do hear about it
Right.
often.
And some,
Way too many people
It's-
getting just their shit hacked.
it's the hero of the internet and it's the villain of the internet. It's two sides of the same coin.
I'm so happy I've never used 4chan or Reddit.
Reddit's not that bad compared to 4chan. 4chan
I
has
made you
helped
post
us
something
stop.
on Reddit that I made on like Adobe like Illustrator. How's your
Yeah,
photo?
nobody liked it. Not a single like, even though I posted it in the perfect subreddit. It didn't go against any subreddit rules. I've had commenting, just normal comments, funnier than that, apparently, that got more likes. Hold on, let me see what's sitting at right now.
If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to
Let's
leave
see,
Fontaine.
my
Oh,
profile.
but I'm still a journalist
I can
first and
understand why
foremost.
people didn't like it though,
It
because
means
like
I
it
have
took
a
me
duty
like
to be reporting
half
from
an
the scene.
hour to make
And
that. It
secondly,
did not take long.
I wouldn't forsake my
Yeah, I
family
made
that
it.
easily.
I posted it to r/shit posting during the time where Morbius was,
Yeah, when it just came out, that's when I made that meme.
From what I've seen,
One
most
like,
people don't know
0
what they'll do
comments.
should the worst come to pass.
And the one like is
Truth,
from
it
me
might be
because it
better just to
automatically
behave
likes
like
your
normal
post.
rather than worry over such an end. So in all
Why does it
likelihood,
automatically
I'll
like-
probably still be
financially
prepping at the
recover
office
from
for that
this?
interview of ours.
Well, at least I have
Sounds a bit sad, but I've
4-year.
always
At
believed
least
that
I'm
it's
part of the
best to do
4-year-old
what you
club.
enjoy.
I've been on Reddit since October 29th, 2019.
Anyways,
So, anyways, I started blasting.
before we get topic changed, Dusk, care to explain yourself? Why you have
No. He no longer has it. I just want this to end for the love of God, Nathan, please.
Okay, yeah, he probably looked up weirder things, you're right. I was about to dig myself a deeper hole.
Just,
Yeah,
Just think
there's
about it.
weird
If
stuff.
this nation really were to be
Anyway.
suddenly destroyed tomorrow,
Then again,
would I
that's
still
the internet,
successfully
isn't it?
finish an exclusive interview with a truly unique person?
But if we be fair,
The
there's now
story
Rule
I would wind up
34
writing would
of
truly
the
be
Great
timeless.
Digital Circus, wherever the
And then do
fuck
you know
that
what I'd
is.
do?
Oh,
I'd write
there
that
was
story,
already a
send it for
lot
printing,
of
and
that
use
stuff.
messenger pigeons to get copies
I
out to the
don't
various nations as
even
soon as
wanna
possible.
know.
I'm not a dreamer,
No, like,
nor am I a workaholic.
my
but I
two
do love my
friends
job.
showed me it,
And I'd be proud of leaving such an article behind.
and
I guess you could say that I was born to
one
be a
of
journalist.
the
By two friends, you mean your left and right hand?
No. I watched a video by Lost Pause the other
Never
day.
heard it. Don't know.
That was
If we don't
11
know who it
days
is and it
after
sounds
the
really
Amazing
weird, we
Digital
know it's
Circus
gotta be
came out.
cursed.
There was already more than, I think, 1,000 things of the Amazing Digital Circus. Most of it was Pomni.
But anyway,
I don't know what you're
that's my
talking
answer.
about.
And on that note, I'll get back to my preparations.
I don't know who the hell Pomni is.
I don't think you want to
That's
know.
So nice. All of a sudden, Paimon actually kinda envies her.
Oh, I know who that
Let's
is.
take a look at
So
this
imagine a
shall we?
jester. Because I keep on getting you sorts of them finding what her name is. But yeah, anyway.
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh?
So anyway, I started blasting.
Paimon's been
Nerve to heal
thinking.
herself.
If if it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow,
Priestess.
where would we go and what would we do?
Don't fucking start making those noises.
Nah, I'm way more mild than what the fuck you've just been talking about. I get the right to do at least one weird thing.
Yeah.
Before I'm fucking judged.
Yeah, you're the one who's looking up, like,
the way that you said it made me think that you know about the priestess from Goblin Slayer.
Oh, I do know
I'm
that.
not gonna say which one I mean.
Doesn't matter, they were all... I'm not gonna say anything actually because... Nathan, you know Goblin Slayer?
I've watched one episode of that anime, and then
I've watched the entire thing.
I'm pretty sure episode 1 has what happened to all the priestesses when they find goblins.
No, it didn't happen to the girl in the main series.
Slayer lore dump.
Whatever, he's streaming right now, don't say anything, because Goblin Slayer is definitely one of the ones you don't talk about on stream.
Oh, no. It's far tamer than Redo of a Healer.
Is it called Redo to Healer? Or Redo of a Healer?
I don't know.
Redo of a Healer.
Okay, so that's why. Is it on
Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll?
There's a meme where he slaps somebody with his meat, that's it.
Oh, no, that actually happened in the anime.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yes. From what I understand it is. It's also on porno. And
No. Where the fuck is it?
I'm just gonna let you guys leave that in your brains while I play Genshin Impact. A family.
No,
what in my brain?
What the fuck is it fully called then?
Huh?
So the two of you are still
What is
here.
it fully called?
Wonderful.
Because
Are you talking
don't
the
wanna-
Japanese name or the actual English name?
English name.
Yes,
Redo of a
I'm
Healer.
Isadora. Monsieur
Yes,
Nervilette sent me
so
to look for you two before.
R-E-D-O.
I heard that afterward you went to the fortress of Marrowbead.
Of a healer. I'm curious, because I always hear people talk about it. And I've seen, you know, High School DxD, Goblin Slayer. I'm just, out of pure curiosity, that's all I care
You're just
for.
gonna go on a full binge of them all?
I already did, of the other ones.
What?
That High School DxD grind must have been crazy, dude.
I saw a kid watch it in class, and I don't think I've ever seen someone who doesn't fear God.
Oh yeah,
Other
I
than
saw somebody in
him.
a computer lab watch that. On his computer, with the school computer in the computer lab. I've never been more afraid of somebody in my life.
Yeah, but did yours watch it in full volume? No headphones?
He didn't have headphones on and we all got to hear it, but it was in Japanese, so we couldn't understand it.
Oh my.
Mine wasn't.
Oh, you got
Not at
Issa.
all.
So
Yes,
eventually
inside
it
the
went from
opera
normal
house.
voice
You say his
lines
name.
to
The
loud,
Marshal
to loud
Phantom has
squishy
declared the
noises.
incident a small-scale riot.
Loud squishy noises.
And then there was like really suggestive moaning.
A riot?
Yeah.
God damn it, I can't find it on Crunchyroll.
Why are you looking for it?
Because like I said,
November,
curiosity. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna watch.
Well, that said, I don't
You're
personally
just
think
gonna
it
watch
was that serious.
The hell, Dusk is rubbing off on you.
No, I've
Lady
watched
Farina
some
was
of it.
watching a performance at the opera house. And
I have
she was
watched
resting
some of it.
during an
You've
intermission.
Is it a good
Some of her
storyline?
audience members suddenly started
well,
harassing
how?
her.
Let me word it to you like
I
this.
don't want a lore dump of this shit, please.
No, let me word
Don't.
it to you like
We'll
this.
leave him alone,
The first
leave him alone.
episode is literally him being a drugged up heel slave for several years. Here's the thing.
Redo of a healer. Found it. Where to watch? Prime Video. Hey,
Yeah.
I have that.
Oh no! No, like the
For
entire
what?
thing
Loudly
is, he
accusing her
can,
of
like,
doing
he can
nothing
heal.
about the
Here's the
prophecy
thing.
crisis.
The way that he
Hold on, I need to
heals
go on
is
Amazon
by
Prime.
Others
experiencing
started
the
to join in.
pain
The crowd continued to grow and
of the
protest
wound.
against
So
the
that means
So people have
the first time he
started to
does
put the
healing,
blame
he
on
literally
Farina.
foams at the
Yes,
mouth
they
because he's
finally
healing
agree.
a severed arm.
People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary.
God damn it, Reacher! Come on, get to season 2 already.
Seeing that the situation
What the
was
fuck?
spiraling out of
Get
control
to
and
season
that further argument was
Reacher, do you guys? Okay, so
She claimed
Reacher
that
is
she'd
the
gotten
Jack
tired
Reacher
of
series
this
by
and left
Amazon,
in a hurry.
and I fucking love it. Make
Reacher?
sure I'm on. Yeah, make sure I'm on my account.
Live action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be on your
all I
account when they see that.
All I typed in was redo, and the first thing that pops up, redo a Feeler Crime video.
Only one thing.
So, you mean she's still missing?
How many episodes? 12 episodes, 1 season. Ah, goddamn it! I need something else. How do I watch this?
Has dispatched many people to search
I am
but they don't have any leads.
I actually do. It looks like because I don't have the subscription to watch it, huh?
He's gonna go to porn.
Oh no! You can just go on to what's it fucking called? Hentai Haven and watch it there.
Ah, I know that site. Okay.
Yeah.
What are y'all on about?
Traumatizing.
I'm not gonna get
On my
traumatized.
streamer? Talk about that somewhere else.
That said,
We're doing it just to watch anime. I'm not getting my rocks off. I'm just pure curiosity.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Ordinary people do to her.
Dare lie to me.
I swear on my PS5.
Don't worry, this is more than enough to go on.
Your
Thanks for
feeble
keeping
words
us
mean
informed.
nothing to me, boy.
I swear on my
Well,
job.
alright then. In that case,
Oh
you
god.
Work at a
It's
gas
like the-
station, you can get another job.
Yeah, you're right. I could get.
God, is it EDS? Is that what he's called?
What's all then?
It's not on Hentai Haven either. You've lied to me.
Won't try to fix things.
You gotta specifically search for
Whenever
it.
I was talking to her, and it would be
I
hard for her to
I-
ignore being accused by the public today.
Did you?
Second
Oh
you were in
god,
here,
the fucking
please
plane
shut
just shot me.
The plane just. I remember
Plane
a
shot
plane.
me with poison, that fucker. The
So
planets
sorry,
are fighting
brother
back.
viewer. These people are insane.
What could be like one of your
Probably taking the
siblings?
opportunity to slip.
Oh no.
Well, what do you think?
That could be
Paimon
so
knows the
much
answer, of
worse.
course, but
Right.
Paimon,
Yes, it would be so much
Alright, well, I'm on PH right now because I can't find anything.
It's
Redo a feeler. I don't want the sex
Brother
scenes.
in Christ.
I just want episode 1. Why is
You
there
don't
a
wanna watch just episode
VTuber?
one.
Why is there a
No.
VTuber reacting to it?
Because it's that controversial.
I don't want.
No, think of it like
God
this.
damn it! It's not.
What's it
I can't
called? Goblin Slayer was extremely tame compared to what happened.
Goblin.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer episode 1 was more accepted by the feminist community than what happened in Review Over
this
Healer.
place looks deserted.
I have
Guess
no
all the
words for the
survivors
two
must
of
have
you
evacuated
degenerates.
already. All that's left
We know
here
you're
is
gonna
signs
look
of
this up the
devastation.
second you're done streaming.
Farina really be here?
Ah, here we go. 9
Let's try
anime.
to
I know
find her
this
as soon
site.
as possible.
I wanna go home. Oh, what's Farina doing here? Is bro sad?
What?
That's Farina
I'm
right over
playing
there.
Genshin Impact
She
on
really
my
is here all on
screen.
her own.
Oh,
I swear to God, Cobra, if you're listening to it out loud over the mic, I'm going to.
He probably is. To be honest.
I'm hoping it's in Japanese right now.
You can look it up for Japanese. Bitch. Spiders. Want to fucking God damn it,
I'm
spiders.
just gonna mute you. Hold on. This man has an issue.
Are you talking about me or him?
Both of you. Y'all need help.
What was meant to happen?
There is no help.
After all,
Not anymore.
everyone's dead.
You were insane.
Oh god, the fucking plants are attacking me again.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it, plant.
Damn.
I'm not a goddamn zombie.
Cause all those
Give
homies dead.
up, Farina. There's no point in holding out.
Damn.
Why the fuck am I being attacked like I'm a
What can I
fucking
even
zombie?
do other than to repeat meaningless?
Yo, what the fuck? Why is he powerful?
Don't worry, Farina.
Who do you mean?
He's just touching people and they're dying.
Oh wait, you're talking about what's his name?
You, blonde
Oh wait, is this not the MC?
Why,
Farina,
Is he in a green?
you were
He's in a
crying
green
just
cloak,
now.
right?
what
Yeah.
do you mean to
I'm on
Yeah, that's
episode
the
1.
main character.
Yeah, bro's a badass. What?
The show and
Yeah.
the opera house are
Keep watching
Yeah.
before I make any
uncivilized
judgments.
rabble think they were, disturbing my enjoyment of the arts. They even dare to tout their archon.
The first episode is basically just him regaining his memories because he
I can
resets
just
the world
imagine
with
their twisted and
his healing
frustrated
power and the
faces once
Philosopher's
they
Stone
realize that I'm nowhere to be found.
to 4 years earlier.
Oh, and I'm sure Nouvellette and those people from the Mars
Yeah.
Jose Phantom are freaking out right next to them too.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Damn.
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there!
Damn.
Quick, after her!
Yo, bro's getting rioted by random people.
Farina, those people seem to be
Oh
after you.
fuck the plant.
They are. They're just some
Goddamn
rabid
the
fans
zombies.
who want to cut the line because they haven't been able to meet me in person, aren't they?
Okay, in the store
That's
now.
against the rules. I can't let the.
Bro.
Oh, what do you know? I found a bomb and a fucking
This
key.
homie is delusional.
Quick, we have to catch up with.
Hmm. Excuse me. That felt nice. Oh fuck the plants!
Why are you
Why are
fucking
they all
playing?
trying to murder me? What have I done wrong? How did I anger Groot and Swamp Thing?
This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over here. Quick, come
I legitimately want to know how I angered
What?
Swamp Thing and Groot
Fine,
that
fine.
they're coming
I suppose
after
haste
me.
is war.
Ooh. Let's put. How many do I have now? Let's see. Shit. I need several. Several. Yeah. Where's my headphone go? So, Cobra, how's the show so far?
Dear God.
I mean, so far it's just an action pilot episode, so I have no
Yeah.
complaints.
I do believe that's...
I'm
What's his
so
name?
tired.
Kiryu?
I totally
Kiryu,
thought you
yeah.
caught me.
Yeah. Kiryu.
He doesn't deserve a name like that.
What?
There's only one Kiryu. That's the one from Yakuza. That's it.
Yeah, true.
No, I mean, I merely gave in to the sheer enthusiasm they displayed. You're right.
Damn. That motherfucker really just tried to
That's a
follow
good
her.
girl.
Bro's just saying heal and killing people. I don't. Bro's an opposite healer.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's fully capable of healing people.
It can't be.
Well, there's no
But
need to
see,
worry too much about
he's-
that. Novellette's made some emergency.
A
Do you know
badass.
why people like playing healers? How they say it apparently makes them feel like gods, and how they'll sometimes have people beg to be healed.
It's true. I've been
ever seen that
investigating
before?
the prophecy for hundreds of years. I
Bro
once
just
had
pulled a
plans
Superman
all
2.
over
I
the
love
world,
it.
searching for clues
And this guy's
finding
completely
ancient
fucking insane.
Do you mean Kiryu?
kinds of ways,
Yes.
too, to hold back
Yeah.
the sea,
That's
pulled
what
a Superman.
happens.
to keep the coastline from advancing.
That's what happens. When you go through the stuff that he went through, yeah, you
All my
become a bit
efforts
insane.
proved to be futile in the end. Really, the truth has been clear to me for a very long time. We cannot make an enemy of the divine. No matter what we
fucking
do,
plant?
the will of the heavenly principles will have its way, and the prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Where's the goddamn plant?
Give up. I do love the sound of that phrase. It would mean finally coming to terms with fate, but also for me to finally be free. Indeed, I've thought about giving up so many times, especially after we almost lost. Fate is really unreasonable, isn't it? It has no heart and obeys no rules. The prophecy has only just started to come true, and so many people have already lost their lives. But just now, it all became clear to me. I still don't have the right to come to terms with fate on behalf of everyone else. As long as the final moment hasn't come, don't worry. Well, that's enough for now. I got the impulse to play the stricken
Have you
maiden,
reached the part
but
where
honestly, considering my rank and station,
No.
that wasn't a good fit at all.
Just shut the fuck up and let me watch the anime.
Don't take any of what I just said seriously.
Yeah, anime.
How could I possibly let Fontaine fall to the whims of trivial prophecy?
Have you seen Barrett yet?
Come on! Paimon could have sworn.
Oh fuck. It's another plant. Fucking plants.
Cher, that's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone. A witness. Yes, I've heard that And If Tevat is, in its entirety, a show on a stage.
Damn, bro, so stubborn. Oh, yo, a cutscene. Bro, just ask for help. Fuck did Lenny just do, bro? Huh. Clever.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my opening performance.
Bro kidnapped us.
Now,
That's
without
crazy.
further ado, we may proceed.
So, this is what it is. Do not forget, however, that I am Focalor, the god of justice. The embodiment of justice itself. Does it not strike you as even the least bit absurd to bring the very concept of justice?
May I interpret these words as your refusal to stand trial? In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor through a duel.
I'm remembering something horrible about Dorito the Healer. They legitimately made Barrett in that
like
anime.
you have made up your mind.
We're taking a god to court. Hype.
What are you taking her to court over?
I'm trying to learn the truth.
Huh?
What the heck is going on? Did I just see an Archon surrender?
Okay,
Utterly humiliating.
Lady Farina, what is the meaning of this?
It would seem that there has been a
35,
misunderstanding.
890.
To be clear,
Looking for excuse.
I raised my hands just now to indicate my acceptance. I will admit that I'm sorry, everyone. I was You are not the only ones to be disappointed in.
Now let's see what I can get.
But now, it is time for the Hydro Archon. I, Farina, We'll use this trial to show the world the true meaning
And then the
of
Orb Trace is gonna give her
justice.
the death sentence.
This time, applaud and rejoice. One of the most outrageous and fantastical arcs known to the opera epiclese is now unfolding before your eyes. Mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine. The trial of the Hydro Archon, Focalor, will now begin!
I guess
Second time I've been to court with this god, except I'm not the defendant this time.
What?
Oh, now we're making history!
And I've won the last court case by proving my homie was innocent.
Why does it feel like
Excuse me,
Verena
what did you
just
say?
took over the whole thing? Like, come on! Didn't she just get forced to stand trial for her crime? Also, even though she's still acting super dramatic,
Alright then. Who will...
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
Oh, it's me!
Is that so? Very well. Then please speak,
I'm the
witness up to
accuser.
that. My accuser and
I'm
fated...
her opponent in court.
Should I even ask?
Bro, just go watch my stream.
I'm a little busy.
Yeah, Cobra's busy too, but I don't know what he's busy with.
We
Also,
both know what
please
he's busy
allow
with.
me to ask, as a final question before the trial begins.
No, I'm being
Just how
playing
much work
a
did
game
you
where
do?
well,
I can get a floating hand to shoot Kamehameha lasers
I can
out.
go over the tasks
Oh wait, that was
assigned to
episode
Spina Di Rosa,
7.
since they were rather
Huh?
straightforward and easy.
I was watching episode 7.
Hey, fucking excuse me?
Episode.
Navia,
Oh, fuck.
the president of the Spina
Yeah, I was
Di
on
Rosa.
episode 7. I
Most
need
of the
season
people who
1.
participated in the disturbance this morning were my subordinates.
But so far it was just an action anime.
They changed into plain
You
clothes
skipped
and
right
came to
to
the opera
episode
house as
7.
regular audience members.
Apparently that's what decided to play
Perfect
first.
opportunity to incite insurrection against you.
That would probably mean you
People's resentment
clicked
against
on
their archon
episode
has been
7.
building as
No,
more and
I
more of the
clicked on
prophecy is
episode
fulfilled.
1.
Moreover, according to our
I was time
understanding
for
and
a free
analysis
trial
of you,
for.
when
Man, I
something
don't want to
like
do
that
that.
occurred,
I just,
so
but anyway, I
we
only
arranged
saw a
for a
little bit of
second
sex.
group.
That was it.
So, you mean...
It was
the
really nothing
ones
too
who
bad.
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box so you may personally
Episode 7 was
participate
mine,
in the
so let me
greatest
just watch
magic
episode
performance
1,
in all of
2.
Fontanian history.
That's right. That house was a magic box, rather than someone's residence.
Damn, that skeleton's getting boned.
As the super ultimate version
can't
of the setup
find it.
that
I
I
give
used
up.
when I first performed it, the volume of the box was increased by a
on?
whole order of magnitude.
I just
and
can't
the
find it.
distance
I'll
it
look
traversed was
for
the
it
entire
later.
gap between
I'm gonna
Poisson
play
and
video games right
Aramis.
now. Tell
Its
Nathan he cannot mute
cargo,
me.
of course,
I can still hear you.
Oh,
You muted yourself.
was an
yeah.
archon instead of a human. My thanks
Episode 7
were
wasn't bad. It was just a
Without your
bunch of
help, we could
action.
never
Now
have
I'm
pulled
curious
off
what the
such an
storyline is, so I
extraordinary
will be
performance.
watching it later.
Do you want me to give you a brief
Of
summary?
course, this
No,
performance was only
you
made
just stay
possible with
silent,
Father's
please.
No, the brief summary is
I
just
don't-
spent a massive amount of labor and
That-
work
okay,
to
that's
pull this
simple.
off. We had
That's
to
simple.
select
I
a
like that.
location, construct
Yes.
a giant magic box, dig a
Very
tunnel,
brief
and open
summary.
up a path
He
through
wants
the water.
revenge.
It was a lot of work for all of us.
Animated
So,
pics.
in other words,
Listen, bro.
the
I'm
earthquake
Lord.
that we felt within the giant magic box was just a
Top
normal
animated
trigger from
pics
the trip.
that's right.
for me.
It wasn't a sign of a
Batman the
giant
Killing Joke and the Boys Diabolical.
Fair.
Hey look, Lady K's on here.
Watch.
What's on here?
Litzy Cousin.
Then,
Oh,
I can guess Nervylette
you're
and
talking
Florence
Gojo.
Potts.
Ranking of the Kings is a good
You
one.
gathered a crowd,
Bungo
prepared
straight
a
dog.
stage, and made sure that the champion
Thomas.
duelist would be
What the fuck is this
immediately ready.
anime? Crunchyroll original. So I'm a spider. So
The
what?
trial may commence without a
Yeah.
hitch.
Yeah.
There's some
That one's
goofy
weird.
ass.
That is correct.
Yeah, that one's a weird.
creepy ass
I
anime.
must commend you
I haven't
for your
fucking touched that
courage.
one.
Only the most outstanding.
Aw.
This bitch.
As for you,
Let me just watch the
traveler,
Equalizer
I suppose
3,
you
my
made sure
brother
that I
said.
didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself
just want to see
as my
Denzel
prosecutor
Washington
once we've
continue to be a
arrived
badass.
onto this. Oh?
You could watch any movie and see that.
That's fair. In all of his movies, he's always been a badass. Name a movie where Denzel Washington isn't a badass.
What's done is done.
That's as
Dude, I
difficult
love
as
Equalizer,
naming a
dude.
movie
Equalizer was
where
such a good
Morgan
movie.
Freeman's voice isn't amazing. It just ain't possible.
How can a man be so calm yet so scary?
Oh, fun fact. Did you know it's possible to get to level 20 in one day in D&D?
Yes.
But you'd have to do something so amazing and crazy that, like, after it's over, your outro would be like, have a Morgan Freeman, like, voice line over it being like, and that day, Cobra's life changed forever. Kind of shit.
The stage is already set, so there's no
Well, I'm not
reason to
gonna
disappoint the
Crunchyroll, so-
audience. Let's
On
see this
PlayStation.
trial through to the very end.
God damn it, the plants are still after me.
Anyways, back to judging the homie.
Sir Prosecutor, please
Well,
allow me
was
to
one
pass
person
this.
born out
This
of a
is a
second?
document that Miss Charlotte applied for
After I
and
finish
received
this
permission
story
to share
quest,
with you
I'll
during the
probably
trial.
play Fortnite
According
with
to
you,
her,
but I
it
won't
should
stream
speed
it
up
though,
the proceedings.
Did you just say?
because I'm already streaming this. Once I finish my quest, that'll be it.
Charlotte wanted to give us
Hold on,
something.
Giga News.
Why are you
So
playing?
she's here too. Oh, let Paimon see.
Because it's OG.
Isn't it?
Hmm.
Wait. Then that means this document. So in other words, we can refer.
You know what? Maybe it's because we like to have fun, and maybe we like Fortnite now because it's not as shit as it used to be.
Oh,
Why the fuck are you
December-
judging us?
December 2nd is gonna be a sad
You
day.
defeated the Hydro Archon in
Why?
the very first duel you took
December
part in at the
2nd
Opera
is
House.
when the
That's
OG
one
map
for the
disappears.
history books, all right.
Now what the fuck?
I have to go back to
I
hell.
didn't think that you'd wind up getting to the bottom of the case I've
Well,
been
let's put it
following
that
all this
way.
time.
Let's see
This
what's
is the
now.
first time Monsieur Nervilette had a difference of opinion with the oratories. Even the Hydro Archon can't figure it out. The words of someone as extraordinary as...
The child is just still floating in the primordial sea. Anyone gonna do anything about that?
The prosecution and the defense are both in
Yo, it's
position.
time for
No.
some Ace
The
Attorney
trial
shit,
shall now
boys.
begin.
The third trial I've done.
Objection!
What the fuck did I just hear?
By the way,
Objection.
out of the 3 trials I've done, 2 of my opponents have been the god of this nation.
Oh, you're talking about the... What's her name?
The Hydro Archon.
A Hydro Archon.
She's super delusional.
Yes, she's like Fischl.
Nah, Fish was more tame compared to this. Farina's
Are
the
you
definition of
denying that
I'll
Fischl
keep
is
thugging it
delusional?
out. Farina's trying to thug it out, but she can't thug it out anymore.
Just fast forward to the part where the prosecution lays out my offenses. As the defendant and the lead actress of this performance, of course, it is only natural for humans to struggle to understand.
That's true. But my charge here is
Yo,
unrelated
the
to
Traveler's
conduct
talking.
as an Archon. Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
The Traveler's first, like, proper sentence of dialogue was, instead I would like to charge you as a fraud. You've never been the Archon in the first place. Oh, Aether's coming out with some fire right
Wait,
now.
what was that? Lady
Isn't he
Farina's a
always-
fraud?
Okay. This is hype, bro's talking.
Hey,
Fuck.
I came here thinking that we were going to try the Hydro
What happened to their polygons? What happened to their polygons? The
Wait,
people in the
did
back
I
have
use
no
this email or
polygons.
Fuck, I gotta remember what email I used for my Crunchyroll account.
Why do they look like
Oh.
that?
I forget
Oh,
what
look at
this
these
one.
motherfuckers.
Charge accepted.
You a bitch.
Lady Farina, do you plead guilty?
Guilty.
Lady Farina,
I plead not guilty. How? There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known as Farina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of
God damn.
Fontaine, could be anything other than your true Archon.
Yeah,
Even though Lady Farina can be rather...
Yeah, I've never questioned her identity either. Sure, Lady Farina can be super irresponsible, but
yeah,
what grounds does that prosecutor
have?
have?
Now.
I have cause to believe that common sense will prevail in this case. Many of the members of the audience have known me as the Hydro Archon ever since they were born. There would be no fooling their memory.
Next generation.
See? Even the Oratrice has decided to show
Where's the
me
one
its
about the
favor?
girl who's super unlucky and the guy who can't die but wants to fuck?
Dead Unlucky.
Thank you.
Haven't seen it, but I actually might watch it.
Doesn't look bad. It actually also seems really
the rejector
funny.
abilities sound cool.
All I know is that the main female MC is hot.
Bruh.
You're disagreeing?
Bruh. You're too down bad. No, you're down horrendous.
Oh, I forgot this was an anime. The quintessential quintuplets.
Yeah.
I can't watch that.
Same.
At least not this month.
Same.
No.
If you wish
I don't
to
even
drop
fucking
the
remember
case,
what sister he ends up with, but
as
it's...
the god of justice.
I know which one has the most R34.
Trial for making a false accusation.
Should I ask
We
how?
will treat everything that's happened
You
as
can.
a dramatic
An argument with mere
I
impossible
know
odds,
I
huh?
can, should I know?
You have to not
Should I
only
ask?
refute Farina's claims, but
This
also
question, should I ask how you...
I mean, it's kind of obvious because of all of them. It's the one who's was in her room, nude under blankets because her room was a mess, and she was the one who wears headphones all the time.
Oh, Miku!
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has the most out of all the sisters.
The fucking plants are attacking me again. God damn it, Groot.
I've been seeing shit about this, and it's a weird one. Have you seen shit about Migi and Dali, Nathan?
Who gave you that
The
idea?
twins.
Was it the knave?
What's the problem?
You'd sink so low as to use a harbinger's
Migi
words
and
against
Dali.
me.
I don't... What?
It's a pair of twins who only one gets adopted, but they pretend to be one person. And they're, like, extremely intelligent.
What the
I don't know. I'm playing a quest right now, bro. Leave me alone.
That's it.
I'm in my Ace
Listen-
Attorney arc right now. I'm accusing God of being a fraud. I need to stop spitting bars.
You know what? I'm just gonna look at all animes from A to Z.
A curse. I once thought it possible that the aura of an Archon
A
might
Centaur's
naturally
life?
resemble a
Nope.
type of curse.
Yeah,
But in light of this
you don't
claim,
want to watch that one.
perhaps what I sensed was not your divinity.
Nah, because you told me not to watch that, I'm definitely gonna not watch it.
Now, if...
Afro Samurai 10 out of 10.
Is actually a...
Well, it is true that it's extremely difficult to tell humans and gods apart just by looking at them. It's not
Hey,
impossible.
Hugger. Oh, I know that one. That clicks down bad.
Well, don't start celebrating too early
Akira
now.
for a good
Even
thing.
if I have been carrying a curse like you. Besides,
And you
everyone
thought there's
knows that
never
the
a
main
girl
difference between a
online.
human and a
Oh,
god
I know
is the
this
possession
one.
of authority. Gods can do
That's
what
also
humans
a pretty
cannot.
decent one.
That's why they're worshipped as gods.
Oh, god damn
For
it.
centuries, manifestations of my authority have served the nation. One need only to turn their eyes towards the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse
I
Cardinal in
recognize
this
some of
very
these
opera
without
house.
having to know their
Or
name.
consider the endemnitium that is used in every aspect.
Assassination Classroom. Brings a tear to my eye every time I see it. Ain't that right, Nathan? That was a sigh of a man who agrees in defeat.
What? I didn't even hear you. What'd you say?
I said Assassination Classroom brings a tear to my eye every time I see it.
But weren't you as confused as all the rest of us when the Oratrice declared Child to be
Yeah, I
guilty
agree with
without
that.
any
That show
proof?
was good. That was a
Otherwise,
good show.
you should have come up with a good explanation for that by
I know
now.
a lot of people who haven't seen that, and they're like diehard anime fans, and they haven't seen it. Kind of surprises me.
That disturbs me. Bayonetta.
Bayonetta has an anime. Oh, can't watch that this month.
Hey, look, is this the old school Berserk anime? Or is this the Golden Age one?
The Golden Age movies I hear were pretty good. I only read the manga.
The Dragon Slayer, the Holy Iron
Didn't I
Name,
make
and
myself clear at the time? The decisions of the gods are naturally
Lady Farina, I believe a reminder of your current
Oh, I
circumstances
think this is actually
important.
no.
While
Let's
the
see.
court is in session,
Let's see.
the
So we have
principles of
Berserk, the
justice
Golden
in the law
Age
must come before
Memorial
all
Edition.
else.
I watched all
While
3
you
of
are
those.
an Archon, you are also first and foremost the defendant in this trial.
For well, 13
you will
episodes
prove
because of
yourself
the end
unable
of
to
it.
defend against the prosecution's charges if you
it
continue
happens.
to withhold vital information against the rules of the court.
And then Berserk of
I never thought you'd use.
That was no trick of
But
rhetoric.
now I need to
Lady
watch
Farina.
actual Berserk
I've
now that
merely
I can
reiterated
actually
the
watch
rules of the
actual
court.
Berserk.
Rules that all should respect and follow.
Oh wait, is this the weird one? This may be the weird one.
Oh god.
I need to know when this one came out. Let me see the details. I need details. Yep, it's the 2016 one. Never mind. God damn it.
The real Hydro Archon.
Well,
Now,
oh, Beelzebub.
it is true that
That's
I
the
did
first
not
one.
know why the Oratrice gave out a
Beelzebub.
guilty verdict that day. But the Oratrice
Black
handed
Butler
out
was a
that
good
verdict
one.
unilaterally. And
Bikini
it has been
Warriors.
operating independently ever since it was
That's
first
their favorite.
created. You can't argue that just
Black
because a
Lagoon.
divine
That's a
creation
good
is
thing.
She's still throwing out all kinds of excuses.
Wait, don't they have an anime?
Seems like
my
They had two?
power as an Archon. There are many ordinary citizens in the audience. How can
Blue
I just
Lock.
carelessly
Oh, this is
demonstrate the
the
formidable
one.
power of an Archon?
If that poses a concern, I'm prepared to extend my protection to the audience.
Bottom tier character, aka me.
You don't need to go that far.
Aren't you the Hydro Archon? Or is it that you can't even wield the power of Hydro?
Oh, campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill.
Indemnitium! Yes! It's all because of Indemnitium! All Archons
Animes with long
derive their
names are either
power
a
from the
hit or a
faint
miss.
dust. Did I give up all of my divine power to provide everyone with energy for their
Like,
daily
they're either gonna
lives?
be the funniest and best thing you ever saw, or they're gonna be like, why the fuck was
No
this
matter how generous an
made?
Archon can be, how could they give up
There
all
isn't
their
any
power?
between.
Can a god with no...
No, there isn't in between. It's called Claymore.
Nobody's buying Farina's excuse.
Hey,
I think I'm winning this
everyone.
sword battle.
Please don't stare at
What
me
makes you
as
say
if I
that?
was a liar.
The Oratrice.
Hang off the
is
jury.
like, this bitch is no, actually, everyone thinks she's full of shit, and so do I.
Turns out you're in the wrong.
Oh yeah, probably.
The one that you loved.
I don't know
Like, I
who
don't
was saying that
think
to.
I think she was either like the Archon at some point and gave her powers away, or she just doesn't have her powers right now.
Deep Insanity, the Lost Child. Nathan, they have an anime about you.
Got to believe me.
Oh no, she's sounding
If
desperate.
what the prosecutor said is true, she
Devil
really
May
has
Cry
a
anime. Digimon.
Parents and grandparents too, and then all of our ancestors.
Oh, Dog and Scissors. I know this one. Fucking damn it! I forgot this was on Crunchyroll. I legally can't watch that either.
Another Hydro Archon's existence.
What can't you watch?
Don't toy with me, Miss Nagitora.
Nagatoro?
Negatora, whatever. Fuck you. Just legally cannot watch that. Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheese Pharmacist. That one sounds like it's a mess.
Could be worse. Could be the vending machine in Another World.
I think I saw that while I was scrolling, actually.
Yeah.
Looking for
I was reincarnated as a vending
Sorry,
machine
dude,
in
you
Another
left the
World.
goat, you wrong.
God damn it.
Fire Force to nothing.
What? You left the goat, bro. Totally.
Food Wars.
Paimon is proving that I'm
Oh god,
stupid.
no.
I love Food Wars. It's a funny.
You love the foodgasms.
Oh shit. I'm being
You
bad
ever
at
had a
court.
sandwich-
I'm bad at court. I'm bad at court. Am I
You ever
cooking
had
yet? Am I
sandwich so
cooking yet?
scrumptious it made you...
Okay, let me
What the fuck is this?
I don't know, what is it?
Since you insist on claiming to be
Gaku and Handsome? Why do they all have triangle jaws?
To eliminate all suspicion
definitions of
Sea
ill
water?
will.
I know the one you're
Please
talking
apply
about.
to serve as a
Why?
temporary
What the
attorney for the
fuck is
prosecution
this?
before addressing the
My
court.
brother.
Though you act in
It's
partnership
the
with the
pointy
no.
prosecutor,
chins.
you must still adhere to
Attack
proper
of the
procedure.
Pointing Chins. This is
Super sorry,
Attack of
Mr.
Titans.
Justice.
Nah, Attack of
I
Pointing
certainly-
Chins.
I've brought some seawater from Poisson. As
Oh,
everyone knows, a massive
Ginatama.
flood,
That's a pretty good one.
including those of some of... So, Miss Farina, would you dare to
Oh.
taste some of the seawater?
I've been meaning to actually watch
They
this.
brought some of the lost sauce in
To
here.
believe that you are
Only
indeed
one
a
season, but it
Hydro
seemed
Archon.
interesting.
Touching the seawater would have no
Shit.
effect on you.
Have you ever heard of
If you don't dare to
Gleipnir?
touch it, then we would have basically
What? Or
proved the
Gleipnir?
reverse. Oh, and I must remind you that after the disaster of
This guy has the power to
nobody
turn
wants
into
to
a
see any more
fucking
people dissolve.
furry
I
suit.
do hope you'll act
Oh,
and choose the simpler
that
path of admitting guilt.
You know where the chick gets in him completely nude for some goddamn reason.
The Spina has got
If Lady
I
Farina is
didn't
indeed
know
just a
better.
human, she's probably Fontaine.
It doesn't.
like
I'm
all
gonna
the
watch
rest
it
of us.
later because it seems kind of fun.
don't.
Fuck you. I'll watch what I want. You just watched me spend a good couple minutes looking for a redo of Healer, then watching episode 7 by accident.
No, this thing don't
refusing to
get through the
participate is basically
She's just staring at
oil
the
slime jumping after me that when I hit it, it split into two.
Is she
But
Hear
oil
about it.
got most of the floor in the room.
Due to the
You know what?
inherent
I've
risk of
heard good things
catastrophe,
about this one, even though it's an old anime.
Oh, she put her hand in the
Hajime,
lost sauce.
What?
Hajime no Ippo.
Huh?
Oh, this came out in 2021? What the fuck? That's got the old anime style.
goes
I
her
love
hand.
it.
I'm fine.
The fighting.
And then she just melts.
Hajime no Ippo, the fighting. You know, the guy who was bullied and takes up boxing and turns out he's fucking built different.
I'm nothing like a normal human who would fall apart as soon
Oh
as they
fuck.
touch
I
this
mean,
water.
she might not be Fontaine
Was
because,
this not
like,
the most
Fremenay
obvious
was
thing in the
primordial
world?
seawater and he lived.
Miss Seedwing, if you're present, Miss Seedwing, please come forward and attend to the defendant.
Hellsing. Nathan, what would you rate Hellsing?
Take a few seconds.
I sadly have not watched the show, but I've only seen the abridged series.
You got me a present!
Listen, all I know is that there's a Call of Duty skin for it.
What?
There's a Call of Duty skin. High School DxD. 10 out of 10. Sadly, I can't watch it for this month. Otherwise, I'd be watching it right now.
Please announce the results
Oh
of
no,
your
you
evaluation
can. You're
to-
choosing.
As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss
I'm
Farina was
choosing not to
displaying
because I'll
symptoms
have to
she was
call Nathan and say,
experiencing
my brother in
adverse
Christ, I
effects of
failed.
exposure to primordial seawater.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Thank you, Miss Seedwing. Lady Farina.
Oh wait, what did she just say?
Morning.
I didn't get to Well,
No, not
considering
tonight.
your tendency
Who
to
the
run
fuck
from
did
your
my- oh, there's
problems, we did originally prepare a direct sample of the seawater around Poisson.
I've been killing
However,
slimes for
extensive
300
discussion,
years
we
and
exchanged
maxed out
it
my
for a sample
level.
that is not concentrated
You know what
enough
this
to
title has
dissolve,
the
and
same
we don't
energy
want
as?
anyone else to lose their life to the sea.
Nathan does.
Yeah, so out of regard
What?
for Farina's life,
When South Park did an episode of World of Warcraft and they spent weeks just killing boars to get max level.
Yeah, they were in a basement and they were just fat, getting their mom to get them hot pockets.
Cartman was fatter.
Yeah,
Fatter.
Cartman just turned into what's it called?
A fucking walrus.
No, it's that. What is it? Jabba the Hutt. He turned into Jabba the Hutt.
He was already Jabba the Hutt, let's be honest.
No, but like he turned into like Mega Jabba the Hutt GX kind of shit.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? That's a
That's a
pretty
good show.
one.
Watch it.
I know, it's a good one.
Hestia.
Here we go. All the Isekai enemies. What is this?
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Is actually really funny and it's pretty cool too.
Yeah. The one thing that's really sad is...
No spoilers. I'll see.
Yeah, no
Actually,
I'm not
take it away.
No, like, the one thing that's really
Stop,
sad
stop,
is...
just stop.
I don't know
Just stop,
how
bro.
far it is compared to the manga.
Oh my god, it's the 7 episode. Oh, they're like all a minute long. At least Crunchyroll has this.
What?
Junior high and high
Have you
school
read the manga
Kimitsu
for
Academy story.
Drawing Girls in Attention?
Oh, the Demon Slayer High
Special,
School
where-
Valentine's Day special.
Yeah, where they're all like 1 minute, 2 minute long.
It's what life could have been like if they didn't all get fucked up.
That's true.
Listen to me, everyone.
No,
Please
it's
don't give me
what
such
would have happened if
cold
they'd
and
gotten fucked up in a
disdainful
different
looks.
way.
What happened just now didn't
Ah,
hurt
Kimono
a single
Miki,
thing.
Rise Up. That's a funny one. If you know it. Kill a Kill 10 out of 10.
Think about it. How can you
Really?
conclusively
It's
prove that an
Kill la
Archon
Kill?
can't also be affected
Kill
by
la
the
Kill.
primordial seawater?
It's a good one, right?
Also, if I was really just a human,
Ah, here we go. Komori-san can't decline. The most unrealistic slash realistic is school anime. Do you know what it's about, Nathan?
Sorry, I'm just watching God cry because essentially we beat them in a court case and proved their fraud. I feel
That
bad
wasn't very
though.
difficult, let's be honest.
Dempsey is about a big tit girl who
It's always about
fell.
big tit.
Yeah, but
Let's be
she's
honest.
15, so we can't say anything too
I don't
bad.
think anything she says at this point will sway anyone.
Anyway, she falls in love with a short guy, which doesn't make sense. Like, that's not
I believe the
realistic.
time for arguments and
Everyone
presentation
knows
of evidence
this.
has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment.
I reminded me of something really funny.
You were the short.
Hold on, gents.
No.
Oh, hold on, I'm
My, like,
important lore.
one of my sisters is
You have
4'10".
How old is she? Wait, she's 4'10"? How old the fuck old is she?
She's
In my capacity as Chief Justice,
I think she's
shall
turning
now
19
render
this year.
judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine.
Yeah, she's 4'10".
As a human,
And
who
I'm
knowingly deceived her
5'8".
fellow citizens.
What's
And
your
Farina
ethnicity?
is
What?
Aren't you Asian, or is that someone else in our group?
No, I'm Canadian.
Oh, Canadian.
Me and Dusk are the two Canadians.
Ah,
And she's guilty.
yeah.
She's been proven guilty. Now let's
Oh
see the
yeah,
order
all the
makes it
fucking...
worse.
Everything
Poor
that's in
Farina.
Lupin over here. I fucking love Lupin. I need to watch all of it. Lupin the Third.
We shall now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict.
Anyway, set me up with your sister, Dusk?
No.
Well, damn, I tried.
He does the same to me.
I
Anyway,
barely
let's
know
see
your
what the
sister.
Oratrice says about Farina, bro.
No, she already has someone.
Listen, just because there's a goal doesn't mean you can't score.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse
Farina is she
Cardinale.
guilty?
Well, what's wrong?
She's always
What's
guilty.
the Oratrice's verdict?
No, the Oratrice also
Watch this
displays a
one.
guilty
There's so many I
verdict.
need to fucking stop.
Isn't that correct?
However, the exact
Why does this
wording of
have
the
3
verdict is
seasons?
thus: to be punished via
Why does what
the
have 3
death
seasons?
sentence.
Mob Psycho 100.
She got the death sentence from the Oratrice!
Did you just give a female the death sentence? Because
The death sentence?
no,
The
who the fuck did you
Oratrice,
just?
the Oratrice gave her the death sentence. It's the scale that's in the middle of the court.
That's actually one of the available sentences.
Give her that.
I'm always
The one and only time the death
Your
sentence has been
academia
handed
to
out at the
heroes
court.
and-
It's been given to the very person
Get some
Farina's been sentenced to death.
Mitsu
by
no
the
Yeba.
We just wanted to use the trial to show her the seriousness of things so she'd tell us the truth.
Where'd he go now?
This outcome
Bring
is
you up
indeed
like-
quite strange. According to Fontaine's,
That's
is this
it.
sentence really
I'm getting the
appropriate
cock
for the
clam.
crimes that have been committed?
Even Mache wasn't sentenced to death by the Oratrice. You know, the
You're
real
getting
evil
the what?
mastermind behind the serial
You
disappearances
heard me,
case.
boy.
No, actually it didn't.
Indeed. Not only is Farina's sentence overly
You're gonna go
excessive,
from
the point of our
he,
trial today
him
was
to
also to prove that
no
Farina has
ball.
never been the Hydro Archon in the first place. But now, the Oratrice seems to have deliberately
No, the
invoked the
cock
title
clam.
of the Hydro Archon. What does this mean?
That's true, but the Oratrice said she was the Hydro Archon. This shit's confusing as hell.
Ah, Parasite the maximum. 10 out of 10.
My dad watched that before I did.
There's just nothing is wrong with it. It's just a perfect anime.
Was Fremine just chilling here calling
Is
people?
the trial still going?
Is the trial still going? Bro, it just ended.
Fremine! Huh, you finally made it.
Bro.
I assume this means you've completed.
What was his mission?
Any mission Father assigns to me will always be
What's bro do?
Prison school. I've seen something about this.
That's the one where the guy farts into a microphone in class.
No.
I looked everywhere.
No, this is the one where the guy drops the soap and a guy walks in thinking that they were
Me a
fucking
long
in
time
the...
to get around some dangerous
No,
stretches of water.
that's the same anime.
But
Yeah,
has the
that's what I'm
trial
saying.
already concluded?
Why is there a live action of it?
Doesn't that mean I
Oh god, what does the shower No, I don't want to
Thank
know
you for
actually.
your hard work, Mr. Fremine. Please allow me to review the record.
Yes, another 10 out of 10. Rascal does not dream of Bunny
Believe
Girl
that you have already
Senpai.
seen the
I
other
dream of
existing
them.
slates.
I dream of
to come
them,
here
but
and
I can't have them. Because they don't exist.
So what do you see?
I would legally not be allowed in South Korea or Japan.
Aren't you already not allowed?
I believe I've now made sense of the Hydro Archon's
Yes.
crime.
I just said I'm legally not allowed in South Korea or Japan.
I thought you were saying you legally
Everything
wouldn't
that
be.
you've encountered in Fontaine.
Oh no,
up
I
until
just
this
am
point,
not
however,
allowed.
I'm uncertain as to how much sense
I
they
am on
make
a
to you.
list for those two countries.
Okay, let's try to recover
Should I ask why?
No.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying right now.
Listen, we don't fucking talk about it, alright?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no. We're ending this conversation, Dust. Mind your goddamn business, alright? It doesn't concern you. You're in Canada. Hey, look, Soul Eater. That's a really good one, too. Episode 1 was the best.
What did you do?
Don't fucking worry about it, goddamn.
Fucking worried about it.
I legally could not own any of the weapons from Soul Eater.
Worshipping it together.
Ain't that right, Nathan?
Point when the Hydro Archon and the Fontanians were branded with their original sin.
You legally couldn't own. I could not be in Soul Eater.
Sin and the Hydro Archon
Why?
sin are the same thing?
Bro, I just can't. It's a goofy ass anime. Also, I'd be trying to steal the one kid's. I would steal his guns.
If I was a weapon, I would use the massive
Oh, you're talking
chainsaw
to
great
twins.
sword.
I would steal his twin guns with no hesitation, my brother in Christ.
Why?
There
Why
is
wouldn't you
nothing
go for-
stopping me. No, I want.
Why wouldn't you go for the... What's her name? Tatsumaki? Is that her name?
I don't want Ninja Boy's ninja weapons. I want the twin guns.
No, you want the twin sister. There's a difference.
What about what's up with twin guns? What do they do?
Oh, Death the Kid's twin guns are a pair of sisters that wear cowboy-like attire. One's an airhead, the other is bad attitude.
Bro. Seriously,
Their guns?
Bad bait.
That is the most American thing ever.
I
Yeah.
want to. Like I said, I
don't like the
could
way
not.
he holds his guns.
No, he holds them very weirdly, but it's because he has OCD majorly, where everything has to be even.
Yeah.
Then why
And
the fuck
his-
is he holding
Everything
his
has
guns
to be
like
symmetrical.
Because he's a fucking.
Because
cheater.
that's his kink.
That's why I said I
kink is
legally could not
symmetry.
be. I would actually
bully that
be.
kid.
I would rob him of his stuff. I would take the guns. I would ask for them. Like, please,
He's
let me
trying
have
to
the
trying to fight you with gun fu. Fuck that kid.
As an American, I'm legally obligated to be attracted to his guns. Their guns and the cowgirls.
Obligated to do that, man.
Blonde cowgirls, and they turn into firearms.
Oh, that's down bad.
No, that's just America.
Yeah, it's America down bad.
We know from the
I
case of the
tell you
serial
what,
disappearances
mom makes the
Fontanians can be
best
dissolved in
goddamn
primordial
bitch.
seawater. And the first
Okay.
stone sleep tells us that long ago, the Hydro Archon used her. This might be the reason that Fontanians can
Terraform.
dissolve.
This is. I don't like the manga. It disturbs me greatly.
Which one? The one with the giant cockroach people?
Yes, I fucking hate roaches, so it disturbs me greatly.
Just wait. Today I had to introduce my mom to a stink bug, and what it is.
Oh, what the
Because
fuck?
she found one in the plant that she's been keeping.
Hey, another good anime. The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Sin cast down on the people of
I
Fontaine
haven't watched season 2.
has recorded on the
I
stone
don't remember
slates.
much. I probably have, actually.
Okay, so Celestia judged the homies. Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm thinking of trying to look for one anime, but I just remember it's not an anime, so whatever.
What is it then?
You know that meme that's been going around of where a guy suddenly dressed as a girl, and it's like when you run out of testosterone or something. Yeah, it was an ad or something. It wasn't an actual anime.
You're wishing it was?
I said no, it's not an actual anime. It was just an ad for something. I can't remember what the ad was for.
Yeah, I just said you're wishing it was an actual anime.
No. I was looking for like I
Prophecy
can't
from the
remember if
stone
this was an
slates
anime
found
or
its
not.
way
Then I
to
suddenly remembered. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was an
But not
ad.
now. The fortress of Meropide was nearly flooded with primordial seawater.
What am I going to
Which we know
get from
can
this
cause
ad?
Fontanians to dissolve.
Oh yeah, no, there's this fucking
seems
weird ass
increasingly
anime.
likely
The
if we
Masterful
hadn't
Cat
dealt
is
with it in
depressed
time.
again.
Things could have gone.
What?
It's
The
about
Masterful Cat
a
again.
it's about a workaholic who took in a blackie kitten, and the cat suddenly grows to 6'6", still acts like a cat, but can speak and does chores around the house.
Shocking everyone present.
I'm not gonna fucking ask.
Inside those ruins. And
Don't,
she
because
nearly
even I don't
dissolved.
know what the fuck.
She was surrounded by the people of Poisson in a court with
That's
an
just some weird
unconscious-
shit.
The eruption of the
I like
primordial
it's still
sea of the
streaming. We're talking about all these
was the
animes.
surest sign that the
Yeah.
prophecy was about to come
Is he
to
still on his
pass.
stream?
The prophecy's
I don't know.
contents can all be
Nathan.
verified by
Nathan?
recent events. If we combine
What's
what we
up?
know together,
Are
Lord,
you still
on your
it
stream?
should come to light.
Oh,
I'm streaming
To-
right now. I'm not done my quest.
Tokyo Ghoul had a live action.
Of what?
It had a live action.
Tokyo
Oh,
Ghoul had a
no.
live action.
It was probably bad. That's why I.
Oh no.
At least the One Piece live action is good.
I just remembered something horrible.
About Tokyo Ghoul live action.
No.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Tokyo
yeah.
Revengers had a live action.
Oh my god, that could be good though, because it is.
Tokyo Revengers had a live action.
The thing about Tokyo
Oh
Revengers,
no,
I feel
what
like it
I
could
was
be good.
thinking of was there was a meme about Metamorphosis getting a live action.
No.
It's good that
Wait.
you don't. It's very good
I
that you
do. You don't want to know.
don't. No.
It's not an anime. No, you shut the fuck up, Dusk. I will explain to them because
I
you will.
always
No,
stand by
shut the
fact
fuck
that
up.
The JoJo thing is the real ending.
What?
Alright, so
always
Metamorphosis.
fucking
You
stand by
know,
it.
be quiet.
That
Be
being
the
the
fuck
real
quiet, for
ending.
God. Give me 5 seconds to explain, you fucking prick. Metamorphosis is a hentai that goes from a nerd girl turning into a homeless slut, pretty much doing shit for cocaine and all that.
Wait
It's
a minute.
just a bad hentai.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop you. Did
No,
she
yeah,
have braided
probably.
pigtails?
Yes.
Did
It's
she
that.
have glasses?
Yes.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen memes about it.
Memes are, yes. Memes are all over about it. That's why I'm telling you
Yeah.
just to shut
Because
the
I
fuck
see
up.
pictures of that girl everywhere, and people's like, oh, blah blah blah, and we'll have a picture of her, and people will be freaking out in the comments. So is that what Metamorphosis
Yes.
is?
Yeah.
Yes. It's just a
I-
very disturbing hentai, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not
I've seen it.
disturbing to
But
say,
anyway,
it's more
shut
like
the fuck up.
sad.
Let's hear them.
No, from what I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna mute Dusk. Let me mute Dusk. Okay. Okay, I muted him just in time. Perfect. Hey, Cobra. How's it going? I can still hear him from Cobra's mic. Okay, all the homies are muted. Scary.
Incredible. Linny.
We're not real humans.
They're all oceanids, what the fuck?
All Fontanians were originally created by the late previous Hydro Archon, with Oceanids as their basis. The evidence for that can be found in how only Fontanians could dissolve in primordial seawater, and how all the girls Vacher dissolved were also turned into Oceanids. Oh, and according to Navia, when she was about to get dissolved, she also saw everyone gathered around for a trial, all of them in the shape of Oceanids.
Indeed.
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the first slate that she probably angered Celestia by creating humans without prior permission. That could also explain why the Oratrice judged the Hydro Archon to be guilty. It's to account for that ancient sin.
The Hydro Archon's true sin was creating us?
Damn.
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon's creations have turned around to try to judge the Archon within the Opera Epiclese. The twists of...
Yeah! Isn't the image here just like when Navia fell into the sea? So wouldn't it be trying to show the image of the Hydro Archon also falling into the sea once the prophecy has been fulfilled in the fourth slate? In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Did Paimon get all that right?
You've made some keen deductions. I must say, given how much you still don't know, it is impressive that you've already managed to connect so many pieces of the truth. However, while you were able to decode all the information on the slates, they've also been etched with an additional layer of hidden information using a different power source. When we were at the ruins, I tried to decipher the hidden information recorded in the slates. But since we only had 3 slates at the time, I was unable to come to a full conclusion. Now that the slate collection is complete, I shall make another attempt to decipher the narrative recorded within. If everything goes well, we should finally be informed of the unadulterated truth.
I don't know what you're playing because you have your shit hidden.
I'm playing Undermine.
Well? Did you get it?
I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people of Fontaine as well. I will try to briefly summarize it for you. Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontanians and the sin of the Hydro Archon were both correct. In the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land. The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind. However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as one of the 7, did not possess the authority to create a new form of human life. Not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanid's blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process. But if Fontanians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea. As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids. Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race. And thus, the Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea. That is the true history of how the
So we were all Oceanids?
That's way too much information for me. I think I'm just going to pretend that I never heard. Wait, but if that's the truth, we can't let the Hydro Archon be sentenced to death. After all,
This really might be too much information for your regular
Alas, your hypothesis regarding the third and fourth stone slates was inaccurate. The slates' respective positions are, in fact, correct. A key point of the visual on the third slate is how all the individuals depicted in the water are humans rather than Oceanids. They have not been dissolved, which implies that the water depicted in this slate is not water from the primordial sea. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of Trials and Justice. Instead of being the literal element, the water in the scene symbolizes judgment and justice. You may also recall Navia's experience. When she fell into the sea, her consciousness was surrounded by that of many others who intended to hold a trial to determine her fate. Therefore, the meaning of that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the court of justice. Yes, it refers to our present situation.
I think I'm following now. So, what you're saying is, even though we decided to put on this trial to avoid, in truth, everything we've done has happened exactly as the prophecy foretold.
What should we do?
Huh. No matter what, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
If that's the case, does that mean the scene in the fourth slate will also be fulfilled soon?
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your deductions. About the fourth slate, you probably thought that the eruption of primordial seawater beneath the fortress of Meripede served as the surest sign that the prophecy was about to come to pass, yes? However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, that eruption could in fact only be a small warning of something far worse to come. As for the root cause of the catastrophe, I believe you've already encountered it once.
I've encountered it once before.
This eruption was just a small warning of the things to come. We must find the root cause of the disaster.
Chills.
It was both dream and reality.
If we're talking about a true culprit, that could only be that thing inside the primordial sea, right?
The truth, the original sin.
Oh. Huh? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is a child Pokemon. Okay, that's sick. Oh, he's okay. Bro. Oh, he's so badass. Oh, but he's gone now. That was so fucking
That was way too close! How did that thing just burst into the Opera House? Wait, was that the huge whale you saw in your dream?
So we've met it at last. I understand very well why it has chosen to make an appearance here. That whale does not belong to Tevat. It is a monster. It has been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, using it to grow. That is the... And once it has finished consuming all of the energy...
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontanians out of Oceanids, she filled their blood vessels with primordial seawater.
Precisely. That whale finds the blood of Fontanians nigh impossible to resist. Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next stop a packed opera house full of food. Food in the form of Fontanians.
We just barely managed to push it back, right? In that case, won't it come back to target the people again once it's managed to recover its strength?
That is correct. Indeed, it is more accurate to say that we should thank that Harbinger for buying us some time. Without him, the whale would have likely come onto land far sooner. From the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for quite a long time.
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this. Anyway, now that we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster recorded in the prophecy, all we need to do to stop the prophecy would be to find a way to beat it up, right?
It is too late. It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea's energy before we could notice it. At this point, it has become practically integrated with the sea itself. Even if the entirety of Tevat were to be destroyed, it could still survive and swim off towards some other world.
That's not something I will accept. We've already done everything we can, and we even found the true culprit. We've come so far. You can't just tell me that the last hurdle is some impossible foe. That's just not fair.
Indeed. That's not how a grand performance should end.
I'll fight it to the end. No matter what.
Avengers
So the
level shit, bro.
prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners? Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
What's happening with the Oratrice?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
What?
Farina! No, I still need answers.
You...
Sorry. That shocked expression on your face is just too amusing. I couldn't help myself.
You are not Farina.
Ah, the sweet sound of bewilderment. Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalors.
Focalors? Why did you deceive us?
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance. The heavenly principles.
Deceiving the heavenly principles?
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded. One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro Archon Egeria for the uninitiated. It hardly gets more disastrous than a preordained national catastrophe, now does it? She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass. And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in. I spent a terribly long time mulling it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles by the time I finally realized there was only one possible solution to... I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time. I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor. Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. Between the task of saving the nation, the quotidian duties of the Hydro Archon, and not to mention the original sin of creating a new race of humans, I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up. But one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand?
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being. The me you see before you now is that divinity. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Farina. She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable as she wished. Her strengths were of a kind only a human could possess, as were her shortcomings. But in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be. Anyway, so then I cursed her. All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles. Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon, alone, weeping on her throne. In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Farina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon in the prophecy. Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalors' divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her... Instead, She was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady. I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
But Farina is only... Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no... I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure.
It has indeed. And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, it's been 5, and all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely.
Have y'all stopped talking about sus stuff?
Yes.
Bet. Well, you probably heard me screaming because cool shit happened.
I didn't hear you scream, but you...
I just watched a dude and another dude 2v1 a big ass whale, and that shit was so fucking cool.
Stage. Now, I understand your admiration for... All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract... Oh, do not jest. Can you not feel it? I am Focalor. The eyes of countless Fontanians are upon me. I must, at all times, display the utmost elegance and nobility. Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon enough. Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
That fucking bitch.
Mind the side effects.
It's a little ticket. Huh? Well, I guess I'll take my seat. Oh. Oh.
Farina.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not
yes,
nervous.
the explosive
Be
money.
not afraid. I am before you.
Wait a moment. You're mirror me? How can this be?
Mirror you, huh?
Mirror me. What do you wish to say?
The prophecy.
What prophecy? Wait, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her.
Oh.
What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass?
Yes, it will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian, just...
Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world. I will tell you how to save everyone.
Oh, so there's still hope as for the suffering. Well, but if the prophecy will come true, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and...
I suppose this would also be the justice that...
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as...
That's right. You must begin a never-ending mess. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy.
That's always great, isn't it?
But how will I do this?
Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself... Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but
I'm still not sure. So, how long...
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage, but I promise you, all...
A trial. Huh. How exciting.
Pain.
That's all I feel right now, too.
No, this quest is kinda sad, bro. But I'm still feeling the fumes of that fucking fight that got animated. I'm eating good right now. We're getting tons of pretty animated scenes.
What if story of Anakin becoming Emperor? Nice.
Walk a little faster, that's pretty cool.
The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing... What should I say to most appear like a god? Ladies, I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of... In truth, I know little about becoming a nation's new god. As the god Focalor, the god of justice, I shall do all within my power to lead you into an age of fairness and justice. Once again, thank you all for coming. If you should have any questions or suggestions, please send them to the Maison. This should do it. I thought I might stammer, but thankfully, I was able...
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would be a bit more assertive.
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest.
If
if you ask me. Perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a maison-back puppet.
Wait, what's going on? Why is everyone suspecting me of being right? Mirmi said that I just need to play the role. Calm down, Farina. Think. Assertive, with a strong sense of presence. One who can dispel all doubt. Now, I was wondering if some weak puppet were to one day come onto the stage and claim ownership. Well, it seems that you would all see right through them. Having passed my test, you are qualified to witness wondrous trials alongside my august self. You may consider my previous act a door gift of sorts. I thought it was a... Now then, let us...
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were in some opera house?
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Your future may yet be bright after all.
It seems I've turned them around. Best follow this flow and restart My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your ardor for justice. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin. The scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its God. On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, praise and applause. May law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and drink to the future of Fontaine! No, this won't work. They'll suspect me again. I must play the role that they want me to play. There is no trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. All that is needed is for you, my people, to believe in it, heart and soul. So long as I, the Archon Focalor, stand within the Opera Epiclese, so long as I stand before the Oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
That's crazy, bro. Interesting indeed. And then scene 3, Opera House. I like how they're doing this like a little old-timey camera. They're even showing me the scenes. That's so cool. Oh, what's this? I like run around. What's this? Little set pieces? So I might have to go to this one.
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports, as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Come now, was I not just at the Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking for.
If I may be so impertinent.
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial.
That's true, I fear I lack the ability to...
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now, do your duties. The trial I await. It will come one day.
Lady Farina, I don't know what to say.
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Long have you stood in line to meet me, have you not? Oh, I'm afraid that's just an inevitable consequence of my divine charm. All right, Deoteria, is it? How is your...
You remembered me, and you knew of my family, too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to see...
Oh, good. Very good. If this should happen again in the future, please do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes...
You're such a gentle and wise guy.
I thought my quest wanted me to go to see Sarah at Good Hunter. That shit had me so confused, but I'm in the middle of a quest, just gave me a commission. I was like, oh damn, Farina better go to Mondstadt and buy some food. That's funny.
Lady Farina, here are the latest hydrological reports. As for the specific parameters you asked...
I see. It's as I thought, then. As your god, I did already expect this, but I wanted to see all manner of signs indicate that the prophecy will still come to pass.
We see Batman.
Forget it. That's...
Well,
I
as
am the
understand
one.
it, the Fontaine Research Institute...
Really? Have they
I am the
found
one
anything?
who died.
I'm afraid...
Oh yeah, another 300 rebooks.
Is that so?
I remember to start claiming my shit,
no
Nathan.
wonder. This issue
I'm like
has
several
reached
pages
the realm
in.
of
I'm
the
like
gods
level 30
after all.
something.
Still, their spirit is praiseworthy.
I'm level 34. Yeah, we're about the same level.
I'm
still.
level 35. We're the same level now.
Right. That's pretty much the same level. I'm still rocking, our good old the dealer.
Yeah.
I don't know why this outfit went so hard for all of
So
us.
hard for no damn reason.
This whole time.
It's become one of
God,
my favorite outfits to wear. The fucking, I just streamed Fortnite yesterday, but I was dog shit at it.
But it's
That
good
was
to see everything's on
Yeah, right now I couldn't resist getting the Raptor either. The second I saw it, like...
Oh yeah, you got Raptor.
I got fish.
They did a Stranger Things collab, right?
I did not fucking want anything out of that.
Okay, so I was doing a dance battle with somebody and they pulled out the waffle emote and I told them mama didn't raise no bitch and I bought the waffle emote just so I could win a dance battle.
Damn. Now then, you don't understand how tempting it was to hit the gritty as the Billy Dragon.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel.
But I had to resist that urge. I was like, I can't do that. It's a tempting offer.
That's how I feel like every time I see a new character now. It's not like I want them, it's the, I wonder how they'd look if they hit the gritty. It went from, I wonder how cool they'd be to run around as to, how cool would they look with my gritty, bro.
And the socks fucking emote I have is so fucking hard.
Lady Farina, here are the new trial reports
For
for
no
the latest
goddamn
cases,
reason.
as well as a summary
For
of the
some
follow-up.
characters, their hands go through their, like, face.
There'll be
You ever seen Michael Myers hit the Witty?
The Witty
There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed
The
in
Willy
person
Witty
before.
Batman?
The Witty.
You see, and I actually have Batman. So once again, you see Batman.
Indeed, my
I can actually see how
loyal
it.
citizen.
Oh.
This joyous
Ah,
moment is
shit.
an honor for us both.
I need to get. Well, you see, Batman. I must unlock everything.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near...
Understood. Keep monitoring.
Alright.
Keep me
I'm
informed
gonna go take a
should
bath.
anything come up at the
Sip,
Institute.
tell me when you're done so we can play some Fortnite because I want to kind of. I think we need to go on a grind, Nathan.
Why?
That.
Me and you are grinding too fast. I finished the week 1 quest by accident. I have to wait.
I know it. Week 2 quests come out tomorrow.
I think we need to chill out. I think that's what we need.
Listen.
Everybody. I caught up to your level from grinding. I think we could stop now.
Listen, if we finish the OG pass and then do the bonus stuff, all we have to worry about is Spectre
I
Knight.
think the pass is still gonna add more stuff.
I must show the people that there is nothing
If
to
it doesn't,
Yeah,
I'll be
I
a
feel
little
it.
disappointed.
Yeah. All I know is the Frostburn Dragon goes hard. And the Harbinger. Omega Rock.
I want him to.
Yeah, but I have the OG. Ain't nobody got shit on me.
Yeah, he's a mix of Omega and the Ragnarok Viking guy.
Yeah.
I think it's cool how they're all mixes of something, you know?
Yeah, alright, I'll be right back.
I feel utterly exhausted. Best to...
Wah. Scene 5, Opera House, Farina. Oh boy. Wait a minute. I feel like this scene just played. Rose out here on that struggle and grind set. What a poor child. Oh. Scene what? What? Scene 182,000? Poor
like a dream
motherfucker.
being able to speak with you up close like this. I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame Deoteria, almost 20.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet
Sure.
What is it? Good.
Are you crying?
Uh-huh. Really now? This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god whose dominion is the waters, can I?
No wonder. No wonder. A manifestation of your power, then. Oh, Archon, I am honored to have witnessed it. Honored indeed.
So interminable. So lonely. Just how much longer? Hundreds of years must have passed by now. Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds more. I never imagined that it would hurt so much. Have I reached my limit? I want to tell someone, anyone, about that I've conducted so many. All I can do is keep heart. I must maintain this act. It is the only way to save Fontaine. Please, mirror me. You have to succeed.
Man, I feel bad for talking shit now.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, it's me.
Farina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone. Your people are more than willing to
Share. That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this...
But even if your burden doesn't need to be just share it with me.
Oh.
I'm
A witness. Yes. I've heard that you came to Tevat from beyond the stars, yes. In other words, you never belonged here. And if Tevat is, in its entirety, a He's right. I could confide in him, couldn't I? But if things don't play out as expected? No, Farina. You shouldn't be selfish. But what if... Farina, you've worked so hard for so... Is it such an outrageous thing to do anyway? If you let this opportunity slip through your fingers, it might never come by again. Think about it. Long and hard. No, I have nothing to say. I am Farina, the Archon of Fontaine. Everything, all you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance
Fine.
Damn, this close to
So even Farina doesn't know the truth? You've never once let her in on the full plan?
Yes, it had to be done. To deceive the heavenly principles, you must first deceive yourself. She did very well. If she
Dark
had let her
like
resolve
Blighttown was a
falter even
taste test
once
for
in
Dark
these
Souls
5
2.
centuries, Fontaine would have been doomed to the most tragic fate. It seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all.
I believe that I understand how your deception works. How would you build on this foundation to save the people of Fontaine? That is the
You
most
can't
important
parry the
thing.
wheels of the Plin Plin Plon.
Yeah.
Ah, good, good. Of course, the Eudex of Fontaine has pinpointed the crux of the issue.
Oh, that's funny.
Sure, you've lost.
I'm gonna mute you now.
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber. It now seems that that person was you, hidden within the machine all along.
And then I became one with the oratories, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes, it would seem so, wouldn't it? Alas, your understanding of this device, in truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact...
I beg your pardon?
Oh.
Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, not only will the oratories take down the god of justice, it will also take down the divine throne upon which she has been placed. I mean, did you think I would be the sort to enjoy peaceful repose while Farina suffered? My work over these last 500 years has been to constantly accumulate indemnitium within the oratories. But really, some have already discovered that only a small fraction of the energy generated by the device was ever used to provide power to Fontaine. The vast majority had to be accumulated to enact this death sentence.
It was all a part of your plan, then?
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained Fontainians for millennia, had it only been used for that purpose. Almost all of it has now been stored within the oratories. But only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne, shaking the rules established by Celestia, and breaking through the institution that is the Seven.
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina nor Focalor. The destruction of that divine throne. if I do not miss it.
Returning what's rightfully yours to you, of course. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the Hydro Dragon of this planet.
But...
Wait, what?
Oh, what? Getting sad again, are we? The authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more, O Hydro Dragon Sovereign. And this is the face you make.
All you've done throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very end.
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Even now, I'm quite pleased at how well my deception worked. Hydro Dragon, Hydro Dragon.
Oh man, I can't parry the feels.
I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves. Were they not guilty of essentially the same crime? Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea, and the heavenly principles stole the power you ancient dragons possessed. I, for my part, am the god of justice. Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies in the process of pursuing human existence itself. So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's original sin, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, the descent of the Fontainians as humans and their right to exist in this world would be Fontaine's original justice. In other words, existence was Egeria's justice, and to me, justice is the continuation of that existence, defying the prophecy and ensuring that Fontaine's people shall live on. That should be the justice enthroned over all others. At this point, we, whether it be myself or all other Fontainians, have shouldered the burden of this sin for far too long. Iudex Nervilette, the highest judge in our land, when you regain your full power as an elemental sovereign, what verdict shall you pass upon us?
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Iudex, I see now that that was your idea too. At last, I now understand the true purpose behind this position. In the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living alongside them have gradually brought about mutual understanding between us. And I have even attempted to feel as they feel. You are a devious one, Focalors. Things being as they are, surely you know that I could never declare them to be guilty.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nervilette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Judex Nivelet, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven. Melusines are...
I'm fucking speechless. Oh my god. That was... Wow. That was... No words, dude.
What just happened?
Was that bright light some sort of misdirection?
But since we're all still alive and
They
haven't
all
been
missed
dissolved,
differently, I gotta
see
see it.
whatever happened was good for us.
It's time to end this. We must mete out punishment to that beast.
Didn't you say just a...
I have gained the strength sufficient to deal with it. Through certain means, I now have the ability to separate the power of the Primordial Sea from the creature.
The new Dragon Sovereign has come.
We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler, now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice. The root of the calamities befalling Fontaine, the beast that enacts the prophecy. Its name is the all-devouring Narwhal. Come with me, traveler. The hour of execution has come.
You better let me use my Nouvelet in this, not some fucking test subject version, or give me a C6 right now. Now I feel like his level 90 ascension was a spoiler, because he said he regained his original powers, and he's gonna judge the usurper king. I feel like that's a spoiler, but that's fine. There's still more, though. Oh my god, there's still more after all of this. We gotta fight some interdimensional creature. Oh.
But how are we going to do that? It's huge!
I've already done my best to separate the power of the Primordials. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. We shall share a part of the ancient dragon's power. We shall look for an opening together.
I feel like I'm walking on glitter glue.
Bow your head. And sorrow to hostility.
The doctor will see.
Silence! The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself.
Illusion shattered!
Oh shit!
Why is there a hole being seen over there? It looks really scary.
A bigger purpose. Into the wind.
thing's strong.
Bow your head. I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its root from within. Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Illusion shut!
Zadaki will see you.
Inazuma shines eternal!
A bigger pill to swallow. Settle down.
Oh. What the hell?
Silence. The time's beckoning.
Oh, well, that timing.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but... oh well. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
That power.
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. Skirk, right? It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world. So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all...
Miss Skirk?
The point...
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed it, so what sort of person is your master? Well, Child's master's master.
Oh, right. So, his name is Sertologi.
Who?
Huh?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him?
The Foul?
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary?
Rhindaughter?
Or Gold Rhindaughter?
Ooh, that one we've heard! Rhindaughter's part of the heck...
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names but I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhindaughter.
They're...
Wait! Didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite...
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos. In other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
What?
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
Bonjour, I'm back. Sorry. Is Nathan still here?
Having my mind blown with this amazing story quest.
Ah, you're still doing it, goddamn.
What shit is happening? A country just got submerged in underwater. Wait, but none of them dissolved.
Hey! Help! Over here!
Well, Nadia's okay too. Nobody died. Or at least was kept as a whole. God, it's Noah's motherfucking Ark.
All hands, initiate emergency rescue.
I think this is like the best story quest this game has had yet. Hurry! Look at these cutscenes.
Hey, lend a hand. Look! The water's receding! It's a miracle! The water's receding. We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong!
Look at that.
The prophecy was wrong.
Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac. That's why you want breast roll so good.
Damn, it's so great that you just broke my immersion with that shit. Watch your TikTok somewhere else. My quest ain't done yet. Because, you know, this shit was literally peak fiction. God. Oh.
The Solo renewed. The Spirit Rasula attacks post-disaster rebuilding. I recently visited Poisson to meet with Miss Navia, spokesperson of the Spina di Rosula, and we spoke about Poisson's present and future. Old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it. Skyship Winglet, boon or bane of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Jurier and Navia? They sound like real big shots.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down.
Yeah, it's just back
The
to
value for these big scoops
you
lies in their
and
inevitable
I.
follow-ups. We'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people.
The two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
While Navia
Yes,
is leading
the
people in the
two.
reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that
I
these
find that
stories could
insane
draw
that I
even
pretty much
your
streamed this
well-traveled
entire
eye.
last segment and it was like 5 hours long and there's still more going.
And that's exactly why
brother
I'd like you to
says.
come conduct interviews with me.
I think this is the end though, because I fought the weekly boss.
Oh, this
I
time
do
will
have
be
a
different.
little bit of exploring to do though,
Let's
so
head to
bear
Poisson
with
first,
me.
and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll
I'm
only
just
know
chilling.
when
I'm
you
eating some breakfast toasted strudels.
My man.
They're not actually toasted strudels. They're a toasted strudel.
Wait.
But it's filled with eggs, cheese, sausage.
Did Child get his vision back, or did we just get to fucking keep it? I'm curious now. Do we just still have it? Because Skirk threw him into a portal, but he didn't take his vision with him. We still have his vision. What? What are we gonna keep this? We'll probably give it back to him later. I'm kind of sad I didn't get my rematch with him though.
Wait a second.
Really good question though.
Alright.
Finale? Is this it? Okay. This is the end of my long quest. Wah. Wah. I'm schizophrenic.
I can tell.
No, you can't.
No nut zone. Fuck.
No schizo
Sorry.
November.
Hold on, this is some fucking bass boosted shit. I gotta listen.
Caught lacking already. On November, you thought you could get this shit easy, didn't you? Better scroll past this tweet because there's no place to beat you. Keep scrolling past
Can you send that to me? That sounds funny.
So it starts off as some sort of hentai anime, and then out of
It's
in
a
a
status
weird
thing
book.
where they get baited. Those ones are like the best.
And the pictures, you know, who the one guy who dances with the red bandana, holding a fucking gun to the screen. Psycho nigga caught you lacking on No Nut November. Go to church and repent for your sins, you filthy sinner.
I'm on stream and you just said some shit like that.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about that.
Well,
Just ban him.
Mods crush a skull.
Not
I
good.
don't have mods. I'm just me. It's just me. I don't have mods. I'm too poor for that.
I'm here to update myself on
And
how
I need
things are going
1,000
here.
subscribers to get monetized,
Oh,
so
the Fatui are here too.
yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before I get any traction.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies. Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely.
You wanna get traction fast?
We've lost a
Cool
lot of
Logan
people.
Paul.
But
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that. But if you don't mind,
Could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too.
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
I've been kidnapped. The characters from the last game you played are trying to rescue you. Who's coming to save you?
I do already happen to be connected to
I've been
Mr. Callis.
kidnapped from...
You've just been kidnapped. You've been kidnapped, and the characters from the last game you played are gonna rescue you. Who is coming to save you?
So Genshin for me.
Well, for me,
currently
Castle Crashers.
Dude, do you know how many people I could choose that could easily save me and I won't die? Like, dude. Like, I'd be doubting myself right now, but as of this current story quest, the character who I main became the god of Hydro. Because he was the original dragon sovereign, right? But he was gifted back his powers, right? So he's essentially the god of this nation. So, that motherfucker's coming to save me, because he just beat an interdimensional narwhal, so... Easy. Oh, and also Traveler helped.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing...
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take
Hey,
a few
yo,
more
what the
photos
fuck?
of me. Or of the Traveler.
Of course I
Bro,
will.
soccer
I'm not
is
gonna let
so
him off that
fucking
easy.
good.
Alright, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather.
How did it go? Was it a good shot?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. Alright, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots.
5 minutes ago, I looked like this. And now...
Alright, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
Am I the only one that thought that she was gonna be a man?
Wait, what just made you giggle like that? I've never heard you giggle like that.
Number 1, 5 minutes ago. Reasons you don't date a cosplayer. Number 1, 5 minutes ago, I looked like this. And now... Cosplayers are the ultimate cat.
Am I the only one that thought that she was gonna be a man?
Reasons you don't date a cosplayer.
Okay. I think it'd be funnier if I actually saw it, but I can see why you're laughing.
She dressed as Nezuko,
Essence when it comes to the
then
news.
took off all of her cosplay and was just a normal girl.
And
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I was fully expecting it to be a guy also.
Yeah, we've been poisoned so badly that I saw a video earlier too where it was someone in a cosplay and then it showed them comparing themselves to being normal and they were a girl and I was actually like I audibly gasped. I was surprised it wasn't a dude.
Wow.
It's gotten bad.
You really do have that never say die
They've lost
spirit.
our trust.
I'm impressed.
See, stream, this is what happens when the feminists take over. We get so fucking confused now. No, Joe. You can't pull a Joe Rogan podcast? Okay.
This is not a Joe Rogan podcast.
Let me make a guess too.
I make money off of that. I don't make money off of this.
Listen, this is how you get to your stream going. You gotta be woke as fuck.
You go ahead, be woke as fuck, but I have nothing to do with this motherfucker.
That's a very complete information chain.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly
Oh my
towards
god,
the media?
Adele's talking about Rust. What the fuck? You know what Rust is, and you know who Adele is.
Yeah.
It's apparently it was on a talk thing and called Adele.
Those are two things that I would never see combining in my lifetime. What?
Adele in Gaming is what it was called.
I told him that it was
And
his
she
fault.
talks about Rust.
No guarantee that
Well, she
Ryzen will
mentioned
make a
others, it
personal
seems, but
appearance.
she talked about Rust. Oh.
Like, people playing video games is crazy, but her playing Rust is what surprises me.
Hispanics, when you call them racial slurs, they laugh with you. Hispanics, when you call them Latinas.
You're right. I've got to treasure every
Yeah.
moment I have with them.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear
Alright.
anything interesting.
The four major first-party
treat it
sequels on
afternoon tea in
PS5: God of
exchange.
War, Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West.
Forbidden trash. Just kidding.
Alright, so, no matter what, Horizon's gonna be at the bottom.
It got overlapped by like every other game ever.
Now, personally, the top 3 spots can be switched around because all 3 are just golden.
Oh yeah,
in my opinion.
What is your hot?
Alright, so, like I said, all 3 can be switched around, but I would go Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, and then God of War. Spider-Man 2, then Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, then God of War Ragnarok. But like I said, those top 3 spots can be switched around.
Honestly, I could, because I've had a chance to play Spider-Man and see the story, I could actually have a good opinion on it now, which is actually really funny.
Yeah. Like I said, all 3 of those spots can be switched around continuously because all 3 are just really good games. The Horizon
was good, but I feel like they're never gonna top 2018 God of War. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2018 God of War was way better than Ragnarok.
I think Spider-Man 2 is gonna win Game of the Year.
Don't forget about Baldur's Gate 3. That's the biggest contender, dude.
Fuck. Wait, yeah.
Baldur's Gate is probably gonna win. It's because we have a lot of good contenders this year. And then Alan Wake 2, I personally wasn't for me, but it seemed good for the start. I just never got around to finishing it. As in, like, I played 2 minutes and then got distracted. My bad, Alan Wake fans. I'm sorry. I'll probably give it another chance later, but not
Looks
today.
like you've been missing us.
What fans? Who are you talking to? There's no one but us here.
I could cope. Let me cope. Just let me pretend I have like more than 10 viewers.
This is what I'm telling you, the YouTube Shorts, you'll get noticed.
You are full of shit.
Am I though?
Right. I hate you for it.
Everyone knows that people are addicted to scrolling now with their thumb on their phone.
Why don't people just watch the cool, funny videos?
You gotta put like Subway Surfers underneath your videos, bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
You know it's true.
And most of my content has been Dark Souls 3 and Genshin Impact. I have no Elden Ring content. I have some Sekiro content. I still have a video in the works of me doing the Inner Ishi no-hit run, or no-damage run.
Of course.
Do you think
I'm
I could
here
do
to
the
welcome
no-damage
you
run?
and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
What do you think, Cobra? Do you think I could do the no-hit?
Sorry, I just saw something really fucked up on r/ship posting that I'm laughing about.
No need to thank me. But that said, I
The other chick who says, I am half black and half Japanese. And someone went to the comments, top comment, Oppenheimer baked this one a bit too much.
What?
Can steal a car but can't drive it. Cause she's half black and half...
No, give me context what just happened.
On our /ship posting, and on one of the posts is an interview with a chick who says, I'm half black and half Japanese. And someone posted the comments, Oppenheimer baked this one a bit too much. Can steal a car but can't drive it. And she's eating a watermelon in the interview. certified hood classic.
That's foul! Could steal a car, but can't drive it. Oppenheimer baked that one was just gas. That's too much.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need.
That's where we end the stream.
No, I'm still going.
Seeing that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier,
Nah, bro.
Sir, please don't say things.
Hurry up,
It
man.
looks
I
like
want
dear
to
Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be...
No, I just...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on. The boat
I can't ask for 1 million wishes, but I can ask for 1 million genie blowjobs.
back there, like an emissary of legend. Still, if I might ask, where's that...
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get her...
I have to apologize, but that ship is
Now, this is
presently
where
in the
Nathan started
bowels
to
of our
overthink his
factory.
life.
I'm
Thank
afraid
you.
it won't...
Why?
Really?
Why must
Well, then in that case,
I have known
could I
this
have an
man.
interview with you?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here.
Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Ah, Siegewin.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Siegewin, over this way. Let's find a brighter spot. Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile?
So, how have things been at the front trip?
Same old, as
Oh
you can
my
see.
god, that's pure
Fontaine's
bliss.
undergone
Oh,
some
what the
changes,
fuck?
but this place is still more or less the same.
Aww.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lorvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, which is a pity.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two.
Damn, and Risley never took credit for building the boat, even though he was the one who helped
Lots
with
of
it.
things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that
Restarting
Harbinger, I'm
Baldur's
not
Gate
sure you
3 off to a
remember, but
good
his 3
start.
young followers are still
Why
waiting
is
for
bro
him.
falling out of his ship
I'll tell
posing?
them that there's good news and
Oh,
bad news.
no.
The good being that their boss seems
Also, I'm
fine,
sad,
and the
Nathan.
bad being that they must face extended
The
sentences for
amazing
abetting his
Cube
escape.
Man is no longer available on Spider-Man 2.
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the...
Hey, everyone! The photo shoot's done.
What do I do now?
What do you mean?
Good. In that case, let's
Spider-Man
call it a
2 no longer has the amazing Cube Man. It's gone. I don't know what to do with my
At least
life.
we got to experience it.
Yes, I have videos and screenshots at least. It's beautiful.
It is a flex that me and you will both get to indulge in, that we got to see the amazing Cube Man.
Thanks for your cooperation.
I'm tempted to make that the group profile pic, I'll be honest.
No. Leave it how it is. It's my favorite Dark Souls 3 gank. The king and his knights.
There'll be
Because of the one gank we played where we literally couldn't die.
Underwater factory next time.
Now then, did you forget about the Silver Tears and Elden Ring?
The Silver Tears one was mid because people tried
Not
to
as
copy
funny.
it. Makes me sad that we'll never get credit for things such as that.
Still funny how they, how we melted all of them, even though it was a gank with the fucking spears.
Oh, I'm heading to the harbor. Am I leaving Fontaine? Where are we going? Nadalon, show me.
You're going to America.
I hope I'm not going to America. I'm gonna get shot on sight because I'm an Asian man. Actually, no, I don't know if the Traveler is Asian. Probably not. What would the Traveler's ethnicity be? Now I'm curious. Because bro's just from space. Now I gotta think hard about this one.
Damn. That's a flex. Why women live longer than men. Yeah, men do generally dumb shit.
I'm so happy that I got Nouvelet because after playing this quest, even though I already have him, it made me want him more. Like to get more of him because he's just so cool.
You want more of him, you say?
That's not what I meant. Gay motherfucker. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Bro stepped on a landmine.
Yeah, but this time I didn't lift my foot off of it. Hey, at least I didn't use the F word. Anyways, what is... Oh, are those ships from Sumeru? They probably came from Port Ormos. Oh well, is this where we leave for wherever we're going?
They really are here! How did you know?
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket?
A magic pocket? I would like a bag of holding.
What sort of gadget is it?
It's a bag of holding.
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you.
Trick a friend?
We're not friends, Charlotte.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Poor Fremine, bro. Don't do bro like that.
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Wholesome.
Oh.
That's so wholesome.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over?
Got it.
Miss Charlotte wants to take a picture of you and Lynette.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to... Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events.
Oh, I can't wait to kick our Lynchino's ass. Don't worry, Linny.
So, what's she doing
Your
now?
mom's on my hit list.
Oh, I guess you have... After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Nervillet opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic
Are you fucking kidding? He gave her the gnosis?
A diplomatic gift?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought it could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down. Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to...
Well, that's true, but this isn't...
I would agree, but I've also heard that...
So there's some reason...
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which...
Isn't he real busy and stuff? But back to the topic. The no...
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
I call him one of my war buddies.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Father, yeah.
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the Traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
We should try and stop her.
That is our duty as Harbinger. Don't be too preoccupied
And
with
back to my
science.
wokeness.
The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world.
Bro, having a goal doesn't make you a man.
It is inevitable. Switching my
This is what, once again, this is what fit...
Well, that depends on many
And I've been
things.
cancelled on Twitter.
No one
Okay.
truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
I want to know. Oh yeah. Yeah, Brony's his Gnosis back. I was literally talking about that earlier.
A vision?
Well, you see, if you Batman, if you haven't
I'll
noticed...
remember to return it.
Why did
Thank you for keeping it safe for him.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh?
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be...
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
Bro, so you're giving me a bag of holding when I have a teapot that holds a realm inside of it.
That's
I think
right.
we're chill.
Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the I guess this must be life. We will all... Alright then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now.
Well, guess we send Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Neverlette's doing? As long as he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
Wait, does Neverlet have more voice lines? Yes.
Stop.
What?
Just no.
He does.
Nah.
He has more.
Oh, I'm on
He
good
has
things.
more voice lines. Let's go. Oh, that's why I couldn't access them. They weren't from his quest, they were from this quest. So Neverlet literally has like a handful of things that he has to say. I can't wait to listen to every single one of this man's voice lines. I've already listened to the other ones because the lore behind this man is nuts.
Oh.
Cobra, I'm straight, I swear.
So you're an ally.
What? The fuck's that supposed to mean?
You support LGBTQ. Right?
This is some loaded dice kind of question, because I'm on a stream, you can't do this to me.
Go ahead. Answer the question, Nathan. Or in the stream.
I'm straight, but I support them. But only the LGBTQ. Nothing else.
Okay, you win this round. I've unloaded the gun.
No, I literally dismantled your rifle. Good luck, buddy.
My rifle.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna straight up kill you. I'm just gonna kill you. You wanna die? Do you wanna die?
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to the homie Noob. Let's see what he's doing. I'm pretty sure this is the finale for the question.
Doing your mom. Doing your mom. Doing your mom.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Wait, hold on. Be quiet. He's probably gonna answer some questions for me and then never tell me where the fuck my sister is.
Paimon didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really?
Getting railed by big black men
I
at
suppose you must have
recluse.
met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way.
So now you are the new sovereign of this land, I see.
In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up...
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved?
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time.
My brother in Christ, I was at half a heart.
So that's what happened? Fusillard destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power.
I don't like this one anymore.
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontanians.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers
Ice
to
baby,
absolute
nah.
control over the
Depression.
hydro element.
That's even
Fontanians
worse.
were incomplete humans
Should've
born
gone
with
with Ice
use
Baby.
of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial
No.
energies remain within
What's
them,
this?
I could use the ancient
Oh, Daddy
dragon's
Long Way.
authority
Oh,
to
that's
grant
actually
them true
nice.
blood.
Oh wow, okay, so
After
Nuva's
fashion
the
in which
true
life was
waterbender.
first
I'm
brought
afraid
to
of him
be
now.
on this planet. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be
Are you
dissolved by
wishing
water
new?
from the primordial.
He's just a water bender.
Was the key to making the prophecy appear to
Smart.
come true while
Fuck.
saving everyone. Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fusillard finally managed to fulfill
Perfect.
the original.
It seems from your expressions
Doing
that you
your
still have
mom,
more
doing
things you
your
wish
mom,
to ask.
And this is the part where I get like a paragraph worth of dialogue that literally will
Ask
get me
away.
nowhere.
I will tell you the truth as I know
Yes.
About the initial
Get
verdict
no
that was passed
information.
it. I have
by-
investigated his case along
Heh,
many
we've
avenues,
decided to
and I have
ignore
learned
it.
that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root. As for the judgment passed by the... whether it was due to that liability by association, or Fusillard deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
Interesting.
Guess Fusillard had Fontanians in mind the whole time. In the end of... hang on a second. Paimon said back when Fontanians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children that...
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontanians would often come to the Fountain of...
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters of...
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom. Instead, those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the
that's
coming...
interesting.
Paimon sorta gets it now.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh yeah, I wonder where we're going next.
Oh, that's
Probably
right.
Nadalon, and then we're gonna go to Shishnaya soon,
Gift or something.
which will probably be when we finish the game.
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is
Doing
now
your
no
mom.
more.
Fuck.
I do not need the Gnosis's power. As such, it has
Ooh,
lost
yay.
all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, we
Aw.
might as well accede to their request now. and avoid unnecessary conflict.
What complicated considerations? Paimon thought you were just giving it.
Ask away.
When I
will tell you
was
the truth as I
a
know it.
young man. Actually, don't remember the rest of the song, sadly.
Risley said Farina has already left.
Ah, Lady Farina.
I know
The
it's a
people
good
are only
song, but
aware that her
accuracy
death
brings
sentence has not been
power.
carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me before leaving the opera. I related Focalor's words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the opera house. Not unlike how...
But she's...
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to heal. But now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalor the Hydro Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
What about you then? What are your plans now that you've...
After Focalor passed on, the Aura Tree... This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the...
As an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty... As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Iudex shall coexist within my person. Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer produce indemnitium.
That's true. That power was derived from the people's... Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay.
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Wow. This ancient dragon's authority...
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh wow, this guy's literally powering Fontaine just by being here.
You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume.
We're going to Natlan next.
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a
That's
travel
actually
guide.
kind of funny.
So
Just,
as far as
can
I'm
you tell me
aware,
bro's just
Natlan can be
town's
said
power
to be
source?
Natlan is the nation of dragons. Okay, now I'm hype.
A nation of dragons? You mean...
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Natlan is also the nation of war.
And it's the nation
war ravages those lands like an undying flame. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiation. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his
Quick, we must find
the endless
The captain's gonna be a Natlan? I wanna fight the captain, the coolest character in Genshin Impact.
Captain. Sounds like a real tough customer.
Sound like a child right now.
Look, there's a Fatui
You
I
look so
suggest that you
excited for
fully
all
prepare
this.
yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's door. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
So yeah, all I got to know is some Natlan lore. That's it. That's all I got. We don't even give a shit about my sibling anymore. We just straight up didn't ask about it.
Hang on a sec.
Who?
When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that you're at... We guessed that there might be
Oh wait,
some
yeah, your
reason...
sibling.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly shocked.
Because it is confirmed the sibling is a descender, which is someone who isn't from here. Actually, no, I'm a person who isn't from here, but my sibling is from this world. But I'm not. We have no clue where the fuck I came from.
So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something. In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went
we kept
something
talking
like
to
this.
Skirk. I would too. She was hot. Is it too spoiled to ask for another cutscene? I'm loving these cutscenes this arc.
I need to be able to fly. Fly like an eagle up so high and... I don't remember the rest.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over...
Ooh. Garbage.
What next?
I wasted 3 dice rolls
The
on this.
all-devouring narwhal isn't here.
And it was all...
So no, I can finally
actually
catch the
two.
scent of your power.
Trash.
It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. But with something very similar to a... I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you speak of.
Of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
The remains of the third descender? I know what a descender is, I was only just talking about that. Those are people who don't come from here. So he has the remains of the third descender on him, which means Nuvalet's powers are kind of otherworldly.
Remains? I've
out of this world, nice.
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Oh, the gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
A gnosis is called something of a descendant piece or something. A descender residue. Like that unknown god I saw at the beginning of the game who beat the fuck out of me.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young. And I have never returned to the surface since. So it is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense. Which is why that, regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall alter.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my...
This third descender you refer to.
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me. If you're interested, though, I could ask him.
Next time. You believe we will meet again?
I do.
What the fucking man?
Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
Next time we see Child will tell us what we want to know. Perfect. Can't wait till I see that man next. I can't wait till we get to fight him. I've been dying for my fucking rematch. I could dream. I coped real hard. Been waiting for so long to throw hands with Child again. Cause God, his boss fight was so cool. The whale was cool, but not as cool as I thought it would be. But the cutscenes were badass, and the story was really good, so no complaints here. Even though that was straight up complaint, but whatever.
That's what she told me. Whether it would...
The remains of the third... So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought that...
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding...
She said there would be no misfortune and that you should...
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary...
So many potential synergies with this. Alright, Nathan, I'm gonna need some of your luck. If you don't mind.
I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element-compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental... No, let's not think about comparing the traveler to the dead third descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic's still... Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look...
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of...
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the...
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
That was garbage.
I want more. That was such a good story plot. They've been getting better. Like, just better. Consistently. Like, this was awesome. I want more story, bro. It's feels not fair that I can't play more story. Where's the rest of my story quest, you dick?
You gotta wait for the next update.
Yeah, in 6 fucking months.
That's what you get for finishing it too quick.
Yeah, this came out today, and I finished it. But it was so worth though, because it was one of the best like gaming experiences I've had. That shit was amazing.
That's actual shit. That's literally just a pile of shit. What the fuck?
Hey,
What?
don't talk shit about Gen. By the way, I'm gonna listen to all of Nuvelet's voice lines now, don't mind me.
I wasn't even talking shit about your game, it was my game.
It won't let me play his voice line. Yeah, okay. That's it for now, huh? Well, Nuvelet, be seeing you around, buddy. Talk to you some more.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan.
God, it feels so weird that I'm done Fontaine now. Like, that feels illegal to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean there, Bird?
But it's not quite done yet, because I still have a whole half of the map to explore.
But you can do that later.
Oh, no, you're not taking this from me.
God fucking damn it.
I want to see that fucking area, because it looks cool as shit. So me, being the peace-loving adventurer I am, I'ma go on a journey.
Only piece you are is a piece of shit. I'm joking.
You damn right. You right as hell. But I don't give a shit.
So you're not an ally?
Silent Wench.
Oh. What is Vinted?
I forgore.
I forgore?
I just want to like see this, you know? What in the fuckle nuggets is that? Wait, hold on, Hilly Girl. Don't give a shit about y'all right now. I see something really weird. What this? What do? What's this? Okay. Okay. So does a jellyfish that launches me like 1 billion feet into the air. Awesome.
I mentioned I need some of your good buff.
What's that?
That's actually not that bad.
What's not that bad?
I got an item that lets me see hidden secret areas.
I feel bad for talking shit to Fruina for all those months. Not all those weeks. Because turns out she was just, dealt the shittiest hand in human history. I literally called her fraud Solores once. I feel bad. I retract my statement. I feel very horrible now.
Do you?
Okay. So we got some underwater BS. Oh wow, Fontaine is huge. I forget that there's so much underwater stuff too, though. This is gonna be a lot to explore. Which gnosis do I have? None. Okay. Let me just quickly check something, Cobra.
Ooh.
Because I intended to do some pulls before I got off of this game. I have enough for 7 pulls, bro. My pity's like 25. I counted earlier. So I could probably pull for Farina, or I could just like wait.
Perhaps.
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 What about quests? Story quests. Oh. Well, Farina has a character quest. That's real cool, bro. I'll buy it. Probably play that quest later too. Any new character story things? No? Crazy. Well, I'll let Nufalet finish his little drink here. Just a little bit of...
Why did you do that, man?
Bro, I was taking a sip. Alright.
I will bury you 8 feet under.
Because you're gonna... 2 feet above me, there's gonna be like a dog, right?
Yes, I know how to get rid of a dead body.
Yeah, but did I ask?
No. Do I care? No.
Do I care? Yes. Come here, buddy. Give me a hug. I'm just gonna...
You know what? No, I'm gonna do something that won't hurt you physically, but mentally. Mentally, I can do something. Wanna know what that is?
My mom?
No, you don't care.
Then what?
I'm going to bend the top corner of all your manga.
Okay.
Top right corner.
You just won't wake up tomorrow then.
Oh, I'll be awake.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm going to commit a murder. You're going to go to sleep for a very long time. Do you understand that? I almost said your full name on stream.
Don't be DDoSing me like that.
I'm a nice guy. Isn't that right, Walter Waters?
Yeah, my name is WW. I am Walter Waters. I live at 487 Grove Park.
The part that I hate is that you could be saying your own address and you know no one's gonna watch, so you're brave enough to do that.
How crazy am I?
There's still somebody else in here that isn't me who's been watching this the whole time, so...
Yeah, no.
Because I have 2 viewers. I've been in here to look at my stream deck, that's it. But it still counts me as a viewer, right?
Yeah, I know.
So technically I do have a singular viewer who watched me for all 5 of those hours. They watched me play the entire quest and the entire boss.
I can't even joke around and say it was me because I don't care about Genshin. If it's something else, I'd probably be watching also.
What if I was streaming something else you'd be watching?
Better be important.
Yes, that's exactly what I
It's a good game. You're a shitter.
Yes. Yes, I am. Problem.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to get to my seat. If it makes you feel better, next time I do my Pantheon training, try and get to the top of the Pantheon on Hollowness, I'll probably stream that too.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And I'm probably gonna stream me trying to get the no-hit run on Sword Saint. Or sorry, Inner Ishi, not Sword Saint. You could practice with Sword Saint, but I'm gonna go to Inner Ishi really early in.
That's a good...
Anyways, I'm about to do a pulling session, you should probably come watch. I'll do my best to stay as quiet as possible, so when it's delayed you won't even know what I'm getting.
I'm pulling up the stream. Are you streaming on YouTube right now?
Yep, that's the only thing I stream on. I have PayPal, send me money.
Squall and Fury.
I'm currently doing some goofy platforming. Is the ore trace in here? It still is, but it's broken now, so...
The wind rises.
Fuck. I'm getting up to the seat to pull. Do you see that seat up there?
I know what you're doing.
Squall and fury.
I forget I could like fly up to here too.
The wind rises.
See, people say that they could do this shit with Geo Traveler, but it's like, bro, imagine having to use Geo Traveler when I could just activate creative mode and get up here.
Behold. The wind rises. Behold.
We're pulling for the homie. Or maybe losing the 50-50 and getting a Skyward Harp. Oh my god, that'd be funny if I could get a Skyward Harp by losing the 50-50.
Want me to come along?
Alright. Let's do literally 7 pulls, that's all I got. Here we go. Well, maybe I could get enough that Star Glitter or whatever the heck, so I could do some standard beta pulls too. Charlotte question mark? Okay. That hurt a little bit. Can we get lots of Charlottes and Betos, please? Come on, just a Charlotte. Won't hurt, right? Come on, give me a Charlotte. It wouldn't hurt. I got like 2 pulls left, dude. A Beto. A Beto. Okay. We're chill. So I'm just gonna quickly grab one of these. Skyward Harp. Fuck. Okay, it's okay. It's alright. Okay. We got a whole 20 days for this? That's crazy. So my pity is like 31 right now. And I still got a lot of time left to up my pity. Come on, a Beto though. Beto! Bam! Beto! Pain. Not even like a Beto, dude? That's pretty lame. It's pretty cringe, if you ask me. Oh yeah, this man's got all the constellations. Yeah, that'll probably be it for now. Because holy fuck, I'm pretty sure I've been streaming for... Yep, almost 4 hours, and the last stream was like almost 3. Because I did them back to back to fix some stuff. I think I'm clinically insane. Yeah, altogether that was like 6 hours. Jeez. yeah, that is gonna be it for today. Yep, that's it.
Bow your head.
End the stream. Thanks for tuning in, singular person.